say shit and they ain't saying nothing. Bitches say shit and they ain't saying nothing. Bitches say shit and they ain't saying nothing. Bitches say shit and they ain't saying nothing. Man.
Bitches and niggas and good shit. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. Yeah. Eloquently petty. Articulate assholery. I am Marcus Aurelius. This is the Keep It 100 channel. What's good, niggas? In the motherfucking house. Y'all motherfuckers hear me, man? Is y'all motherfuckers ready or what? Is y'all motherfuckers ready or what? What up, niggas? Turn off this shit. Sounded like Obsidian in this motherfucker. Shout out to Obsidian. You know what I'm saying? Tonight we gonna talk to Gen Alpha. Alright? Gen Alpha. Alright? That's what the name of this shit is. Turn this music down so y'all hear me, man. Y'all couldn't hear me on the last one. Shout out to my man Salty Balls of Machismo TV. If you ain't fucking with Machismo TV, you need to fuck with it now, man. I was looking for your shit. But nevertheless, I will put this right here so you can see it. Yeah. Liking this effect shit. New shit. Illuminati! What's poppin', man, on a Tuesday and shit. On a Tuesday, what's poppin'? Hey, I see you, Chaos, man. Let me shout out some people. All right, let me start off with the super chats, man. Shout out to my man Andre416. Oh, thank you for the membership, man. Thank you for the membership. My man Salty said somewhere this guy is looking for another lighter to smoke that shit. To be honest, man, this shit is right here. It's right here, man. It's right here. So, yeah, shout out to you, Salty, man. I appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the support, man. I got a couple responses to niggas, man. All right. Like y'all know, y'all already know, man. I don't start none of these fucking beefs, man. All right, I wouldn't even consider this a beef though, man. Motherfucker talk shit, I talk shit back. Yo, so let me pull this up. Shout out to a few people. Shout out to my man Maul. I see you up in here. Also, Chief, salute. Yo, for my Patreon people, I put a Q&A up there, man. So respond to that Q&A. Let me know what y'all want me to address, man. I'm being candid, man. This is 2024. Just ask me whatever the fuck, and I will respond to that. Hey, how you doing, Maggie? It's funny, Maggie. So shout out to May, right? So May hit me on the comments of the last video because I mentioned the name, right? I mentioned the name, so she came. She like, what y'all talking about me for? Don't be mentioning my name. Now, if you heard your name, May, that means you watch my shit. So I appreciate you watching my shit. I feel so special. I feel so. I was telling Tito, me and Tito was talking. I said, yo, this videos average about 1,000 views, right? I ain't big as some motherfuckers in the manosphere because motherfuckers, they kind of don't fuck with me, right? But it's cool. It's cool. Y'all fuck with me. I fuck with y'all, right? So anyway, shout out to Adric. I see you, bro. I see you. So, she said something to the effect, Mags, I don't know if you spoke to our mutual friend, right? She said something to the effects of the pedestalized Maggie Thompson. Pedestalized, that's what she called you. So you're the new just pearly things, I guess, right? I guess that's what she's trying to say. But what I want to understand, May, is this, right? And yes, May, I'm talking to you because you watch the videos, and shout out to you for watching my shit. I really appreciate it. But to you, you're gonna have to substantiate that. Like, okay, pedestalize how? And if she is pedestalized, please explain how she's pedestalized and explain why not. Why not? You kind of threw my man Dr. Thunder under the bus. Dr. Thunder, if you're watching, Mags not Mags, pardon me, not Mags. May the Alchemist went at your neck a little bit. You know what I mean? This is what I tell y'all, man. And Doc Thunder, I rock with you. I would say I fuck with you, but you a man of the cloth there. So I rock with you. But gotta stop being nice to these, you know what I'm saying? Because she came at you, bro. She came at you. But anyway, said we pedestalize Miss Maggie Thompson. And, I just need to understand and I need more context to that, May. So, May, if you may, add more context to that. All right. I ain't going to shoot at you tonight. All right. But I will shoot at somebody. Gabe, where you at, Gabe? Gabe, hey, are you in the building? Gabe, you had to know this was coming. Shout out to my man, Kev. Black name being brutally honest. Shout out to you. Right? So I want to, I'm you know what? Actually, I'm gonna pull up the clip. I'm gonna pull up the clip because my boys told me, you were shooting. Okay? You were shooting. So I'm gonna pull up the clip and we're gonna respond to it. Shout out, he said, I ain't got nothing to do with this, but may go back to the buffet. Damn. Said Beaver Teeth Gabe. Damn. Woo, y'all shooting tonight, man. Said the disdain of white womanhood is real. Shit. Could have fooled me. I think that I think it's all about who co-signs who. To be honest, that's what is this thing on? I think it's about who co-signs who. To be honest, in my opinion. Shout out to Bishop X. Yes, Tuesday night stream. I know y'all motherfuckers got shit to do tomorrow, man. But I had to do this. It's a few things I gotta say. We ain't gonna be here all night. I just hope I'm coming through loud and clear. Just let me know if you hear the bass in this motherfucker. If you hear the bass in the voice and shit. So let me pull up this shit, man. This was Black Men Being Brutally Honest. I think it was his smoke show. And shout out to Kev because Kev stuck up for me. He stuck up for me, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? He said that Marcus will give clarity, right? So I'm trying to look for his last, I think it was his last live, right? Okay, what does protecting Black women look like? So no, this is an upcoming stream. So You can't never satisfy anyone, so why try? I'm thinking it's this one. Let me see. Let's see if I can skip ahead. So my man jumps in. This might be the wrong one. I'm gonna have to open up my email. I don't want to reveal who sent me this unless the person wants to be revealed and the person knows who they are. The person knows who they are. Dr. Thunder was good, man. Dr. Thunder was good, man. Hey, May came for you, man. She came for you. May the Alchemist, she came for you. Okay. Okay. May, I'm telling. You came at Doc Thunder. Okay. He's gonna bear paw slap you. And you might like it because you guys, you women, black women, y'all recent unhealthy like affinity for bears is kind of different. So I'm gonna go to my email and I'm gonna pull up this link. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, in between time, yeah, she came for you, bro. She threw a shot at you. What you need to do is you need to go to my my last stream that I just did, right? And what you will see is she posted a comment and she had less than flattering shit to say about you. It was one comment. It wasn't, she didn't go in on you, go in. I'm looking for, damn it. Looking for this email. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. All right, I got the link. I got the link. So we about to go into this, man. I don't want to misquote Gabe because Gabe said some shit. You know, the funny thing about this, you know what? Before I even say that, let me just play the clip. Let me just play the clip, man. So, all right, here we go. Let me share screen. Share screen. Let's go into this shit. Turn that on. Oh, new computer. Got to turn on permissions and shit. Okay, so let's see. All right. So let me know if y'all can see that. You should be able to see that. Yeah, you can see that. You can see that. All right, so let me pull Doc's shit off the screen. Let me let's let Gabe speak for himself. I'm not gonna put words in his mouth because I'm not a fan of that. Right? So let's play this clip. Gabe, I'm gonna have to give you some smoke. Let's go.
This is a continuation of what continues to happen. I think that a lot of times the primary subject in the space is criticizing what's going wrong in the space, but at times it can be fun. It can be fun. It can be interesting. It just all depends. It just all depends.
Yeah.
I'm still kind of stuck on this whole red pill thing because I think you were referencing one of the streams that just happened not too long ago, where it's talking about the red pill in the context of this whole Diddy thing, and Buddy was saying, I don't know. Do you care if I say names?
I don't care.
Okay, Marcus. What's his name?
Keep it 100.
Keep it 100. Yeah, he was saying that. He was saying that Diddy should have got rid of the evidence, and I'm like, what?
Diddy should have got rid of the evidence.
This guy threw a woman down, stomped her out, looked like New York Timberland style, was throwing glass at her, and the thing that you saying is to get rid of the evidence, and that's why.
So let's pause this. Let's pause this right here. So first of all, you went to Kev show. Everybody here, let me put this on. Fucking talking and shit, fake ass cigar smoking ass. So everybody in attendance right now, you were there for that stream. Y'all heard me invite this dude up, right? Gabe, I invited your ass to the stream, right? I said I would drop the link, right? Instead, you said no. You said no, right? Instead, you run the fucking cap shit and run your mouth, right? Marcus, is you mind if I say names? I invited you up this motherfucker. You were scared to come up here because you know I was going to hand your ass to you, Gabe, if you came up here. I would let you say whatever you had to say. I mean, if it was cool, it was respectful. If you came up here and you say, yo, how you going to say such and such and such? I would have told you I said it in fucking jest. My first response to seeing that video was on Facebook. And everybody who follows me on Facebook seen my first reaction. I said, and it's on Facebook, it's still there, with the date, you dumb fuck, right? With the date, it says that, I don't think that Cassie, whatever it is that she did to qualify for that ass whooping, right? I don't think that it fulfills what we saw on the video, right? There's a narrow amount of actions, because I'll straight up say I'm not a believer in this women don't get hit no matter what shit. I'm not a believer in that. I'm not ashamed to say that out loud. I don't believe in this, you're above an ass whooping as a woman shit. No, I don't. There are things that a woman can do to qualify for the ass whipping that Cassie got. Absolutely. I don't believe in that. Now, do I think that Cassie qualified for that ass whooping? I wasn't there. All I can say is I doubt it. I doubt that, Now, mind you, let's also talk about a lot of women. If they don't get their ass beat like that, they view their man as weak. Let's talk about that. Right? So before y'all simp niggas, be on y'all virtue signaling tour, okay? Before y'all go on y'all virtue signaling tour to show all the women that you really, you hate the bad men and you're not one of the bad men, okay? Just understand that a lot of these women look at you as a weak nigga because you won't throw them on the floor and stomp them out and kick them and drag them back into the fucking apartment or hotel room or wherever the fuck they at, right? Or was at, right? Oh, somebody send me a Cash App. Let me shout out the Cash App people. Yo, check this out. And Brandon, I don't know if Brandon is here, man, but I got to address one super chat that I got on the last stream that I didn't read. So, yo, if I don't read your super chats, I want you to type in, read my super chat in all caps if I skip your shit, okay? Shout out to my man Will Cochran for the Cash App, bro. I appreciate you, okay? But there are women that will look at you as a weak nigga if you don't slap the shit out of them. Let's talk about that. That's real shit. Okay? Hold on. I'm fucking up. I done fucked up. I ain't turning on my OBS. He's going to come at me for y'all for that, y'all. Like, nigga, you so dumb. You can't even run your own BGS. Your own BGS. That was a Freudian slip. OBS! You can't even run your own BGS. Hold on, let me turn this shit off, man. That's funny. I had to push the stream back. Okay. All right. There we go. I had to push the stream back. This stream was supposed to start like an hour and a half earlier, but BGS is Cosby in this motherfucker. It motherfucker Seinfeld, so can't compete with it. So I let y'all get y'all BGS in first before I'm Conan O'Brien. I'm not Letterman. I ain't fucking I'm the late show, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So let's go back to Gabe, man. So before you go on your virtue signaling rant, just understand, nigga, I'm comedic with it. And yes, he should have destroyed. Look, if you're gonna buy, let's just go into the logic of this. And shout out to Kev, because Kev said, let Marcus clarify. So here's me clarifying, motherfucker. If you're gonna pay for the tape, right? You bought the evidence and you kept it. Then you was a stupid motherfucker. Absolutely. Does that mean he's not wrong for what he did? No, you clown. It doesn't exonerate him. It just makes him a dumbass criminal. So I can't say he should have deleted the tape. He should have. If I was on tape, if I was conscious enough to understand, they probably call him Mr. Combs. We have you on tape, and yeah, we saw this and this and this. Hey, okay, Playboy. How much? And you pay for it, nigga? That shit becomes firewood. That tape becomes firewood, motherfucker. That tape becomes firewood if you pay for it. You paid for the evidence to still come out. Just like he paid her to shut the fuck up and we still know what the fuck went on. This is what, good money after bad? Is that what is that the term? You know what I'm saying? Let me read these super chats, man, before I get left behind, right? Yeah, let me skip that one. I got that one. Said was hating. What's happening? Keep it 100. Hey, what's going on, Gold P? All right. Sandwich gang taste. Hey, look, thank you for the sandwiches. I appreciate them. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Cubicle Master Beta. Said 100. I'm here on the behalf of Gababe. Am I reading this correct? I'm the weirdest of weirdos, but I don't stay up at 3 a.m. arguing with men I don't know, talking about family building while my infant daughter cries in the background. You got to tell me who this is in reference to, bro. Said, I don't stay up at 3 a.m. arguing with men I don't know, talking about family building while my infant daughter cries. Yo, who infant daughter be crying in the background? Yo, y'all gonna have to clue me in on who this is. Yo, thank you for this. I appreciate this super chat, bro. This is on behalf of Gababe. Gabe A. he got it. So okay, so I just figured it out. See, Gabe, I'm slow, Gabe, like you said. Okay, Gabe, yo, you got an infant daughter to be crying in the background while you be on here with us? God damn. Girl dad shit. Anyway, so let's play some more of this.
That's why I'm really starting to get in on this whole red pill methodology, is because if that's considered red pill, then it's like, yo, dude's got way bigger problems than the pill classification.
So he conflated what I said about Diddy not destroying his evidence with red pill. Let's bring it back a little bit. I want you to hear the whole thing uninterrupted.
And that's why that's why I'm really starting to get in. I'll look like New York Timberland style, was throwing glass at her, and the thing that you saying is to get rid of the evidence. And that's why that's why I'm really starting to get in on this whole red pill methodology, is because if that's considered red pill, then it's like, yo.
At what point in my video did I say him stomping out Cassie had anything to do with red pill? This nigga's a clown. And this is the type of shit I'll be talking about when it comes to these niggas, man. This shit gotta make sense. He said, AKA Gabe. So that's what it is. Yeah, hey, man, I'm out the loop, man. Right? He said Gabe did that on Charles' channel. So you conflate my opinion on some current event shit with the red pill. Okay. In the words of BGS, what the fuck are you doing here? What are you doing here? You got the daughter in the background crying, according to what my man said, right? But you come here to what is your purpose coming here? To bitch about what we got to say amongst men and a few women who might agree? What is your goal, Gabe? Because I'm gonna tell you something, Gabe. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. You don't want to get in a war of words with me. Better than you have tried. You don't want to get in a war of words with me. Whether it's on back and forth on a video. I mean, does this motherfucker have a channel? If somebody with a wrench, post Gabe's channel in the chat. I want to see it. I want to see what great things this motherfucker has to say on this platform. Shout out to Raj. I see you, Raj. I want to see what great things Gabe A has to say on this platform. I want to be mesmerized. I want to be amazed. You know what I'm saying? I want to be amazed and mesmerized by the genius, the sheer genius of this motherfucker. He said, yes, he does. Gabe A is a text channel. A text channel? What the fuck is that? Anyway, Gabe, man. The whole video, I'm like, hey, Gabe is cool. I like Gabe, this and that. Why y'all motherfuckers, y'all want to fuck with me, man? Shout out to LaShawn. I see you. Why? Gabe, better than you have come at me. Better than you have come at me. Bro, you will be light work fucking with me, bro. Because you ain't that fucking, you're not as bright as you think you are. And you should not be posting pictures. Bugs Bunny ass nigga. Whether it's about roasting or whether it's some intellectual shit, Gabe, you do not want a war of words with me, bro. I'll sit you down next to Truth As I Know It. Okay? And shout out to Truth As I Know It. I like truth. But y'all niggas be trying me, man. Y'all niggas be trying me, bro. You got to chill, bro. EPMD, you got to chill. Anyway, let's move right along. But I had to respond to that, man. I invited old boy on the panel. You ain't want to get up here, Gabe. You ain't want to get up here. Shout out to May. May, you are welcome to come up here. And as long as you keep it respectful, we can have a dialogue. I am not against having dialogues with women, but you're going to take your shoes off before you come in this motherfucker. I just want you to know this. You're going to take your shoes off before you come in here. Shout out to Mr. Shane Vicious. He probably kept it because he gets off on stuff like that. He sees, oh, you talking about Diddy. Well, a tape of him beating the chick up, like, nah, you got to get rid of that. You got to get rid of that. So he's a straight up contrarian. That's all that is. Not impressed. Yeah, man. Look, like I said, man. She can't kick my couch, bro. Shorty, you know what I'm saying? You put you seen that shit in that same skit. See what they did to Rick James in that skit? He got hit and knocked across the fucking room and shit. Now you can't come here putting your feet on the couch, man. Not the muddy shits. Anyway, we here to talk about Gen Z. What happened to my motherfucking band? I ain't got a band up. We here to talk about Gen Alpha. Gen Alpha and Gen Z. Right? Gen Alpha and Gen Z. Let me get rid of this shit. And I'm gonna have a few guys come up tonight, right? It might be open for 2 seconds, and I might give dudes 2 minutes to talk, but then I'm dropping you, right? Because I want to keep this. This is a weekday, right? This ain't Friday, right? This ain't Saturday. So, but at the same time, man, this is what the topic is about. We talk about the next generation of motherfuckers, right? We talk about the next generation of black men. The next generation of black men. And I want it understood, right? You know, Ty City has a phrase, or I don't know if Ty City coined this, but he likes to say, old niggas gotta go. That's what he likes to say, right? Now, it might be a bit harsh, but in a way, he's not incorrect. And let me tell you why. The problem that I got with the older generation of men and women, because women do it to the younger generation of women. But a lot of older dudes do it here, Okay? Stop sending young niggas on suicide missions. Stop sending young men to finish a job you couldn't finish in the previous generation. Let these young niggas do them. Let these young black men do them. Whatever it is that they're gonna make themselves happy. Whatever it is to free themselves. Again, SYSBM, SYS, save yourself, motherfucker, SYSMF. You know what I'm saying? That's my shit. Because I don't want no drama with the SYSBM. So I'm SYSMF. Save yourself, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Look, I wasn't born yesterday. But I see myself in the younger black men. I don't see myself as the younger black men. We're not here to compete with the young black men. We're here to put them up on game. We're not here to tell them what they want to hear. We're here to tell them what they need to hear. We're here to tell them what they need to hear. Period. Whether they like it or not. I'm not here to be popular. That's obvious. I'm here to tell you what you need to hear. If we have all the facts, all the statistics, all the proof that going down that way, you'll be fucked up 9 times out of 10. If we have all the proof and we give it to you, we should not be the same ones that also say, well, if you want to go down that way, I'll help you go down that way. I think you should. No. I talk to young guys. They on another page. Now, of course, you still got a lot of the young guys that are growing up. Gen Z and Gen A, right? A lot of the young guys that are growing up that are still being conditioned into this bullshit we was conditioned into. I'm here to tell everybody, right? Shout out to Black Uru, because we had a conversation famously on this channel about shit like this. There are self-destructive aspects of black culture. Black culture don't even belong to us no more. And when I say us, I do mean black men. It don't even belong to us no more. So all this trying to save black culture type shit. For what? For what? I want someone in the chat to type in what in black culture will we lose by going your own way. JB says, on behalf of Gen Z brothers, I can say we see no value in coming back to the table. Fuck the table and everyone in it. Salute you, big bro. Sincerely, the young bros. Thank you. Just to see how many Gen Z guys are in here, right? And if you watch the playback, I just need you to comment under this video, Gen A or Gen Z. If you watch the playback, right? I want to see a show of ones. How many Gen Z and Gen A dudes we got listening to this live right now or in the playback? I just need a representation. Just give me some ones if you're here. If you're in here. If you're a young dude, you in your 20s, whatever, type in a 1. We gonna see something tonight. Shout out to Free Will Defender. He said, listen, I have Gen Alpha sons. Those girls are in trouble. Gen Alpha either gonna burn shit down or send us to Mars. Very smart, but very self-aware and individualistic. They're not hearing shit that Gen X or the boomers got to say in reference to, suicide missions, right? So, hey, since I was born, I've never been the reason why every other black person struggles. I'm the reason if I struggle taking care of my dogs, no kids. Right. Said, my daughter is Gen A, but I ain't a daddy daughter. All right. Said, Bray J, what's up, man? The guy named Most is the person who spams the comment section with the list of old heads and talking points that need to go. Let me tell you, if people reference me as some sort of like cool ass uncle, right? Right? I'm the type of nigga to tell you the bullshit that your parents did when they was young and not to be fooled by what the fuck they telling you while you a kid. You know what I'm saying? No, when I was young, we used to walk 8 miles to school. Bitch is lying. Stop lying to these kids, man. Stop it. Stop sending them on suicide missions and shit. Young men, do what the fuck you want to do. This shit is over. Like Piggy. This shit is over, niggas. This shit is over. I'm not the only person who says this. Others say it, but then they say conflicting things, right? One day they'll tell you, go your own way. Then the next minute they'll tell you what you need to do because they feel that you're telling them that's what you want to do. And in some cases, I will concede some of y'all motherfuckers really want, some of you, I ain't saying everybody. Some dudes are really save black culture, say the community dudes in this shit. Said what? Finally a new episode. Where you been? Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Right? I see you, man. I see you. Said finally. Nah, motherfucker, I got 3 shits. I got 3 shits up. Shane Vicious older cats help keep the gynocracy going. They are the biggest enablers of black women dysfunction, and they send young guys out like lambs for the slaughter. A lot of these old niggas are like George Bush sending motherfuckers to war for the Bush family oil. You sending motherfuckers out to battle for the Bush family oil. And that's how Obama won. He said, I'll bring the troops home. You sending motherfuckers on these suicide missions. And this ain't for no one dude in particular. This is for, I'm saying in general, man. Because there's more than one person out here with this shit. So if you're Gen Alpha or Gen Z, I was talking to a woman earlier today, right? She said she got advice for young black men today. I was like, what's that advice? This is what she said. I shit you not. She said, marry a godly woman and abandon the culture. Well, she was half right. She was half right. All right, let me see. They understand black love is fake. What's going on, bro? It's been a minute. I'm in this motherfucker. Yeah, so let me skip that one. Said, I don't think my son watches black media. I know he don't listen to hip hop. That's mainly because of his environment. These young boys are on social media and they seeing the young women talking the shit that they talk. It's like a million memes on the internet talking about, how much you got to pay a woman to be your girlfriend. That's the new, they talking about, the new jobs and shit. Like the old jobs is phasing out and the new jobs phase. One of the new jobs is girlfriend. Like these women want a wage, like they want a salary to be a woman. Now, last stream we was talking about, I think it was Kel. Kel woman got pregnant on him twice, ran off on the plug twice, right? got pregnant by a side dude 2 times, and he stayed to work it out. That is the general shit with black men. It's like, yo, like, if you want to be a real man, this is the type of shit you got to deal with. I was watching the BGS stream earlier today, and he had some interesting things. I pushed my stream back for you, sir. Well, you know what? I pushed my stream back for me because, you know, you had 200 motherfuckers in there, and I knew this shit would have 5 motherfuckers in here if I broadcast while you broadcast. So now I know y'all also seen Remy Ma with her new nigga. She done ditched Easy the Block Captain and got a new side dude. Taking pictures with the motherfucker. Like, yo, we know you married. How you cuddled up with a new dude? And we see it. Say you're not a real man unless you put up with a bullshit. What's this? Said, oh, keep it 100. Read my last super chat. See, this is what I need you to do. Thank you. Thank you. Almost missed your shit. Said, I say build and appreciate your own table. Just don't build a table that is built to straw, and build that motherfucker with your chest. I appreciate that. Yeah, he's straight up contrary. I just want to make sure I read all of these, man. Yeah, man. If I skip your super chat, man, put in all caps, read my super chat. I'll see the capitals. Said, nah, wait till GTA 6 come out. These hoes are finished. Yeah, man. I was talking to, it might have been Tito and someone else. The further we get, the more generations, and the further we get from civil rights, from Jim Crow and all this, you know, all this type of shit. The further we get from, you know, the 70s afros, and the further we get from all of, you know, the black leather medallions, right? Each progressive generation will be removed more from that. Shout out to Bishop X. I'm going to bring up something me and you spoke about also. Yeah, the further we get away from that, this idea that in order to be like, you know, this strong black man or this respected black, all this blackity black shit, that shit is going to fade away. These younger generations are going to be removed from that. They're not going to have any tie to it, any emotional tie. See, Gen X is still kind of tied to that shit. The boomers are definitely tied to that shit. This idea of black must be with white and this and that and the other. Motherfuckers will tell me, because I'll say, you know, they'll agree with me that race is a social construct. They'll agree with that. But then they call themselves pro-black. Like I said, the further we get away from that. Bishop X, do you remember the conversation we had, right? Where I said, and this is when I was talking to you from when I was in Japan. I said, the further removed from the South that a generation of black people are, the more advanced they were. And I'll explain that to everybody. I don't know if you remember this. Type it in the chat if you remember this. Okay, so my grandmother's from the South. So I'm 2 generations, right, removed from the South. My grandmother was a sharecropper, or her parents were sharecroppers, I should say. And then she moved to New York, and she had my mom's, and I'm born in New York. My mother's mother's from the South. But let's say your great grandmother went north. Yeah, yes, Carolina. Let's say your great grandmother went north, right? And let's say your grandmother was born in New York and your mother was born in New York. You're just that one more generation removed, right? These are people that tend to be professional, have professional jobs, education, shit like that. The longer your family has been in the North, in America, as black people, I'm saying, the more advanced your family is, the more educated your family tends to be, right? Let me bring up your last comment. You said the further removed people get away from the South, the more advanced. Yeah. I said I am 10 generations from New York. So let's say your great grandmother moved to New York. And had your great grandmother in New York. And then she had your great grandmother, and then your grandmother, and then your mother, and then you. So my aunt on my father's side, her mother's from the South. So that means she's one generation removed from the South. As we move forward, away from the 60s and the 70s and all that shit, right? Black men will be, will be making more money, whatever the case may be. They'll be, of course, if this shit doesn't fall apart. and then I'm gonna get into something Ron Wills spoke on, right? Shout out to Ronald Neal and a couple other people. The further we get from that, and you get more professional black men, right? Is going to create a kind of like a problem in the ecosystem. We're in an ecosystem where black men are not supposed to be like professional. We're not supposed to like be prosperous. None of this shit, right? We're supposed to be the group everybody gets the shit on, including black women. Let me read some super chats. Nationalism is a male ethos. Absolutely. Absolutely. For women, it's an aesthetic exercise unless she has been trained in it by men. Most black boys are female raised. Nationalism is going to die a natural death. Absolutely. I said any nation or culture that doesn't put its men first deserves to die. Deserves to die. Not will, not hopefully, deserves to die. If you don't put your men first, if you don't invest in your men, I should say, that's a better way to say it. If you as a nation or culture, you don't invest in your men, you deserve to die. Let's go to Shane Vicious. Said Jim Crow was the clamp that kept black people together and black culture going. Without Jim Crow, nature is taking its course. The communitized done. What Jim Crow was, in my opinion, Jim Crow, it kept black people together, but it gave women really nowhere to go. It gave black women nowhere to go. Thank you, both of you, for the super chats. But the further we get from that, the further removed we get from that, right? See, black men are supposed to be everybody's chattel slave, right? So we supposed to still be Negroes until it ain't any black men left, right? BGS earlier was talking about, women, black women going after white men, and it's nothing new and all of this shit, right? But that's part of what this is. But what the other part of it is, what's not supposed to happen is we become the choice, right? Black women are supposed to, leave us behind, run circles around us, all this, other wild shit that they like to say in these internet rooms and shit, right? They like to do that. But what's not supposed to happen is, we got a choice. So what happens is their desire to escape their reality ain't really happening because they're not being chosen like that. So this is really, all this dick policing is really about a jealousy that we have options that they do not. Right? So these young black men, they're exercising those options. They're exercising those options. These women are trying to shame them out of it. And old niggas too. Old head dudes who don't want their daughters left behind and lonely. So you have to scare them with shit like genetic annihilation and all this other stupid shit. That really doesn't matter. It really doesn't fucking matter. The shit is going to go in a certain direction anyway. Right? What's good, bro? Say, yep, everybody thinks they're better than us, right? So, you know, we remember also free, and now I'm going to exercise my freedom I had since I was born. Say, kiss my butt. But, you know, black male autonomy. Shout out to Ronald Neal. Shout out to Dr. Ron. Black male autonomy is a problem. It's a global issue. Black male autonomy. The only pairing, right? The only romantic pairing that's an issue is a black man and a non-black woman. They don't care what race. Let me. When I said non-black woman, I'm talking about, you know, straight men. If you're a black man and you're not straight, you can date anybody you want from any race. If you're a woman, straight or not, you can date any race. And everybody else that I would sit here and mention from any race, you could date anybody you want. And it gets promoted. There's commercials on TV. The only time it's controversial is when it's a black man and a non-black woman. Whether it's in a movie or on a TV commercial or anything. That's when your man, what's his name? Larry Flint took a couple gunshots because he put a black man with some white women in his magazine. Took a couple gunshots and had to sit in that wheelchair. Yeah, that's why he was in the wheelchair, for those who did not know. That is the only, still to this day, the only car. I don't care what Dr. Umar Umbutu, Kumfutu, you know, bone in the nose, fucking barefoot motherfucker has an issue with black women dating out. So that includes your Umars and all these motherfuckers. They are a small minority. I'm talking about the general public. The general public has an issue with black men, straight black men, with anyone else other than a black woman. Black women are not alone in this, but the world doesn't like this, but especially black women, because they cannot move about freely. If you look at movies, black men can play white men's roles. Talk about your Denzels, you're talking about your Sam Jacksons. Denzel's son will get to that point. He's at that point already. Right? Black men can play black men's roles. Black women can only play black women. Think about it. They can only play black women. Can somebody name me 5? I want to see 5 names. I want to run an experiment. I did this on Facebook. Give me 5 names of white female sex symbols in films. Do it now. Type it in the chat. I want 5 names, white female sex symbols in the movies. Shout out to Brandon. I'm glad you're here. I'm gonna do your super chat tonight, bro. She said, Urkel Jaleel White just married his white girlfriend. Black chicks is on fire and roasting him. I guess there's no days off for the D police. They didn't want Urkel. They even going crazy off the dudes they don't want. I didn't see no black men going crazy over Gabby Sabide, Precious marrying or being with the white man. All right, Scarlett Johansson, right? That's one. Angelina Jolie, that's two. Give me three more. Let's go. Let's go. You said Marilyn Monroe. It's kind of back in the days, but it's I'll put her in the runner-up category, right? Charlize Theron, right? I want to keep it current because I want to make a point here. Charlize Theron, Nev Campbell, still, I don't know. Jennifer Aniston, kind of, sorta. Cameron Diaz, yes. Jennifer Aniston, keep going. Anne Hathaway. Margot Robbie, absolutely. Emily Blunt, yes, kind of, sort of, but definitely Margot Robbie. Okay, Gal Gadot. All right, let's stop right here. Now, y'all know where I'm going with this. List 5 black female sex symbols in films. Okay, this is where I like my cigar. Okay, this is where I light up. Let's do it. No, let's go to the black women. Right? Let's do it. Zendaya doesn't count. No, sir. No, she's ambiguous. No, let's go. 5. I need 5. What this motherfucker said, Cherokee. Oh shit. Look, you named a porn star, Pinky. Oh shit. Yo, look. Hey, look. Rosario Dawson. No, she doesn't count. Look. Let's go. Zendaya. Zoe Saldana. No. Ain't gonna do it. It ain't gonna do it. Now, we had him. My man said Cherokee. We had him. We have Vivica A. Fox. We had Nia Long. We even had Jada little scrawny ass from back in the day. My man said Sexy Red. Yo, you can't do it. It's my Denzel. You can't do it. Sanaa Lathan. Kind of, it's kind of a bygone era. Sanaa Lathan is back with the Vivica A's and all of that. Tamala Jones. Remember Tamala Jones? My man said Superhead. No, you didn't do this. You didn't do this. Yeah. Vivica Black looks like a transformer. I think the closest to come to it, and she looks good, but they don't use it as a sex symbol. The girl that was in the Marvels, right? My man said Roxy Reynolds. What's the girl name from the Marvels? She was in Chirac also. She was in the Marvels and Chirac. I forgot her fucking name. Lori Harvey is not in movies. Lupita, sex symbol though? I don't know. Lupita is kind of gonna go to my point, right? Y'all motherfuckers is typing in all porn stars. Lashana Lynch, nah, she's not a. Lashana Lynch is she. I mean, if you think she's sexy, that's cool, but she kind of goes to the point. There are two types that black women are allowed to play in movies. Right? Tessa Thompson, hell no. No, she's not a sex symbol. Y'all think she's sexy? When I say sex symbol, think about the women you named. You named Scarlett Johansson. You named fucking Angelina Jolie. You named all of these chicks, right? These chicks, you take Scarlett Johansson, she's running around in a leather outfit. The young boys is looking at her like, God damn, I want me some Scarlett Joy. Do you think these young motherfuckers is talking about, oh my God, Tessa Thompson? Do you see her walking around with some tight shit on, looking sexy in the no. No, you don't see that. Sex symbol is Pamela Anderson in Baywatch running in slow motion. That's what we talking about. Right? Now, if I was to tell you to name 5 black male sex symbols, you could do it. Think about Will Smith in Bad Boys. Right? Remember that shit? Remember that shit? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You don't have black women like that. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. Now, the black women will tell you, oh, it's because they don't want to represent them. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. They want to shit about it. They want to show it. They want to show it. So you say Zoe Kravitz and Lisa Bonet will be sexy forever. Lisa Bonet is the Cosby Show. She did the I forgot the name of the movie where, you know, it got her falling out with Cos, but it wasn't much after that. Zoe Kravitz has the potential. She definitely has the potential. But if you notice, the women that they're ambiguous. They're ambiguous. The women who qualify as sex symbols, if you think about it, they're not the Vivica Foxes of back in the day. They're ambiguous. They're your Zoe Kravitz, your Zendayas. They're ambiguous, right? And this ain't for no reason. Like, I mean, what's her name? Quiverlip. What's her name? Quiverlip. Kerry Washington, right? Kerry Washington is the closest thing. Kalita Smith doesn't qualify. Kerry Washington is the closest thing that you might get, but she doesn't even. This motherfucker typed in Reagan Gomez. What is this? 1990 some shit. But what I'm saying is, I'm gonna say this: black women, they don't like to see themselves represented this way. They don't like to see themselves represented this way. So some of the women y'all are naming, right? Like a Lupita, this is how they want to see themselves represented. Right? They don't want to see themselves represented this way. These black girls, they got videos talking about these sexy black women. They don't like it. They don't like it. They don't rock with it. They want to see themselves represented as Lizzo. They want to see themselves, and I love Viola Davis. Don't get it twisted. Viola Davis, to me right now, is like she's one of them black females that could play any role, right? But she could play men's roles as a woman. Like Viola Davis is a woman that could do a gender swap. So like, it's either the strong black woman character, the mammy, or the ratchet. Those are the 3. That's it. I'm gonna let that sit for a minute. The strong black woman, the mammy, or the ratchet. That's all you get. And this is what they want to see based on what they support. Based on what they support. They don't want to be that other thing. They don't support that other thing. They support anything that is atrocious to you. It's contrarian shit. It's like, yo, if the dudes is going to get off on this shit, we don't want to be represented this way. We rather be represented either strong or mammy or ratchet. Those are the 3. Those are the 3 you get when it comes to black women in films. Now, the Gen Alphas and the Gen Zs, What black woman do they got to look at to be like, God damn, she bad? It ain't none of these rapping chicks. It ain't none of these rapping chicks. Our rapping chicks looked like something. Little Kim looked like something back in the day. Foxy Brown looked like something back in the day. Right? Nicki Minaj, which is a generation away, looked like something. Right? We could look at. You're naming models, bro. You said Halle Bailey and Bria Miles. These are not like these are Instagram chicks or models. I'm talking about like star, like a movie star, carries a film. Carrie in a movie. Rihanna would have been it. Rihanna. But look at what the women, TLC, T-Boz was going at Rihanna. Oh, you're naked all the time. T-Boz, of all people, T-Boz, red light special T-Boz is telling Rihanna to keep her clothes on? Are you kidding me? These younger dudes. See, y'all don't name anybody from our generation. These younger dudes have no black women to look at and hang up on their wall. Who are the black young Gen Zs and Gen As gonna hang up on their wall? In the college dorm. Who they gonna hang up on the wall? Ratchet though. She's a ratchet, right? So what do they got to follow? Yeah, and okay, she looks good, but she's the ratchet. I'm just saying, who they got to hang up on the wall? Sexy Red? Glorilla? Meg Thee Stallion? These they're turned off by this shit. They're turned off by this shit. Shout out to what is it? Jane. Let me see. Let me bring you up. Jomo Cousins. Yeah, they turned off by this shit for real. You know what I'm saying? So you see the overall beauty of women in North America has declined. There's simply too many fat chicks. That's part of it. The other part is women do things to themselves. And, a lot of these women do things to themselves to make some sort of contrarian statement against whatever men find attractive. But they want a man, though. How you do that? So Gen Alpha, Gen Z. Fuck with who you want to fuck with, man. Fuck with who you want to fuck with. Brandon was good. Said, would you agree that black reality stars, adult stars, female rappers, strippers, IG models, R&B singers, and even some of the Transformers look a bit identical? I'm gonna tell you this. I say nowadays the women borrow so much shit from the Transformers and the LGBT is crazy. They borrow some. They speak the same slang and all this other stuff, right? But they borrow. That's why they look. That's why they look alike. Because it started off with them trying to be like the women, and the women now are trying to be like them. Said Lynn Whitfield gave me nightmares. Shout out to a thin line between love and hate. Oh damn, you scared? This shit scared the shit out you, huh? What's up, Shane? I see you in the chat. SZA, yeah, SZA's another one. SZA looks good, but I'm gonna tell you, but a lot of these female singers, right? These female R&B singers, they don't really get the promo, at least because I don't be seeing them. Maybe it's me. Do y'all be seeing like these R&B singers, these women that's out now? Do you think and the guys from my generation, do you think they get as much shine and light as the chicks that we grew up watching, like the Toni Braxtons and the chicks like this that we was listening to sing? There's no Whitney Houston level bad shit. Nah, these chicks are there. They're there. You see them if you see them, and you don't. But what I'm trying to understand is, what do these two last generations have to look at and as far as black women to be attracted to? And I'm not just talking about physically. Shan on that sauce tonight, man. What's good, bro? Yeah. Said scratch that scissor. 34. Oh, she 34? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a millennial. Yeah. Gen Z, Gen A. Gen Z and Gen A. Yeah, maybe Coco Jones. Right. But they need more, they need more shine. These chicks that we're naming, they're not like the superstars like we had. We in the 90s. That's why everybody talk about in the 90s. In the 90s, and niggas now is like, yeah, damn, the 90s, 30 years ago. It's a generation ago. The 90s. I know some of y'all Gen Zs and Gen A's, y'all hear about the 90s. That shit sound like we was playing like vinyl records and riding horse stage coaches and shit. The 1990s. That shit sound like a long time ago to y'all young motherfuckers. Damn, 19 what? There used to be a 19? Sound like 18 something to us. The 1800s. We like the 1900s. Shaka, what's good, bro? My purpose for being here is to give young dudes the game. The game that to counteract whatever shit that your auntie, your grandmama, your grandmama, and your mama's telling you. And to counteract some of this shit that these old heads is telling you because they want a safe space for their daughters to land. That shit ain't you. Gen Z and Gen A young black men are not here to be a safe space for the girl dad daughters to land. No, that's not what you're here for. It's not what you're here for. You're not here to protect, and provide for, the girl dad's daughters. Nah. What? She flat back? It's not what you're here for. They're trying to create a new generation of, happy wife, happy life slave niggas. It's not what you're here for. Let me tell you, a lot of the shit that gets talked about in this space is really a bunch of older dudes, right? It's really a bunch of older dudes that a lot of them are out of the dating pool, right? They're out of the dating pool. This shit doesn't affect them. It affects you, Gen A, Gen Z. It affects you. To be honest, a lot of this shit that they talking about don't really fucking matter. I said this before. You walking out the game. Y'all motherfuckers are not in the game no more. You done came, you did what you had to do, whether you got married, you done had your kids and this and that, and now you trying to turn to the younger generation, and in some cases, not everybody, but in some cases, or on some days, tell these young niggas to get this shit back together because it's gonna fall apart, or there ain't gonna be no more black people. Don't wear this shit on your back, bro. Don't wear this shit on your back. If you want to be passport bro, do that. You want to date out, do that. Because all of these dudes, right? All of these dudes that might tell you on a particular day, or if they tell you every day, you know, about your coach is gonna be gone and this and that and all this shit to scare you. That again, if you're Gen A and you Gen Z, you really don't give a fuck about that. It's not even like you really need me to tell you this. You already not caring about this shit because you're so removed from it. It doesn't matter. What's up, Shock? Oh, man. Listen, man. He said, old niggas try to talk about dating and these chicks hitting them with the cash app. He said Obsidian used to say, if the community fails, then it falls. Listen, it's gone. It's gone. Marcus, you want to see it fall? I saw it fall. It's gone. Old niggas want to challenge our masculinity because we refuse to keep trying with the bullshit. The first thing people do to shame men is go at their masculinity or their sexuality. If you don't do this, you ain't a man. If you don't do this, you ain't masculine. If you don't do this, you GHEY, whatever, rainbow, whatever. For me not to hit the bots. They always go after your manhood. What is that? It's buck breaking. These motherfuckers are buck breaking you mentally. Mental buck breaking. Now, if you hear anybody else in this space say mental buck breaking, you heard it here. I ain't never heard nobody use that term. It's mental buck breaking. That's what the fuck they doing to you. You motherfuckers is moist. You motherfuckers is sassy. You motherfuckers is zesty. Anytime you got an issue with something somebody got to say, the first thing they come at you is your masculinity, your manhood. You're sassy, you zesty. They got to use other words, right? Because at the same time, they support LGBT. So they support the real sassy. They support the real zesty. They support, you know. But you zesty and you sassy anytime you disagree with them. That's the first thing they go for is your sexuality. And the young dudes are seeing this. The young dudes, the Gen A's and the Gen Z's have one thing that we didn't have growing up, and that's the internet. When I was growing up and I was saying all of this shit, nobody was fucking with me because if they wasn't present for it, they didn't see it. It's just like TV. If you ain't have a TV guide, you gonna miss some shit, right? Gen A and Gen Z like, TV guide? What the fuck is a TV guide? TV guide. Okay, young brothers, there used to be a book, right? I'll bullshit you not. You used to go to the store and buy the book, and the book would tell you what time shit was coming on TV. I swear to God, this is real. You probably don't believe me, okay? I know I sound like J.G. Wentworth or Rockefeller or one of these motherfuckers telling you about this shit. There used to be a magazine, a book that would tell you what was playing on TV all week. TV Guide. Google TV Guide. I bullshit you not. Yeah. Yeah. If you old enough, right? Shaka, you know what a TV Guide is, motherfucker. It used to be a book. That shit was like what? Was it $2.99? Was it $2.99? I thought it was cheaper than that. I thought it was like $1. Yeah. Yeah. Then the shit, that channel that you turn to and watch, oh, this is coming on this time and on cable, that used to be a magazine. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying, these younger dudes had the benefit of the internet. So the women, you ain't got to tell them the women are like this. The women will tell you themselves what they on. The women will tell you, y'all niggas ain't shit. If you broke, fuck you. And if you want to fuck with me, you got to have $1 million and shit. Yo, there was a meme online of this chick talking about, yo, she was making fun of 6-figure niggas. She be like, yo, dudes be like, I make 6 figures. And then it said the 6 figures and it was like 103,000. Like that one shit, right? Said I was born and the death rate was 17, was 25. Now I'm an old nigga and your mom. What? I'm lost, brother. I'm lost. Yeah. Said it's easier to go somewhere and set up a new culture than to try to fix this bullshit. But old heads tell us to stay in the plantation. The black woman is Brad's discarded side bitch. Oh, shit. You ain't supposed to say shit like that, man. You ain't supposed to talk about the queens like that, nigga. You ain't supposed to talk about the queens like that. You can't be doing that shit. Now, see, there's other channels that are dropping motherfuckers or putting motherfuckers on timeout for saying shit like what he just said. In the black manosphere. In the black manosphere. What's up, Shane? He said, you know what? Or really blow their mind. Tell them there was only 30 channels back then. Yeah, man. Somebody send me a cash out. Let me shout you out. We ain't gonna be here for too much longer. But my whole point is this, man. Shout out to Ramon. Thank you for the cash out, bro. Said mental buck breaking. Yes, for mental buck breaking. It's mental buck breaking. We gonna call you everything but a man if you ain't falling in line with what we talking about. Call you everything but a man. We're gonna make you feel like less than a man. We're gonna demasculate you if you don't do what the fuck we say. Oh, absolutely. Black women were brought here to the U.S. to breed for the white slave masters. What black men have to realize, and shout out to BGS. What black men have to realize is we did not come here with our women. Every other race of men came here with their women. They came here as families, or they came here, worked real hard, and then brought their families later. Yeah, 30 channels. I'll give you another one, Jomo. I'll give you another one. TV wasn't 24 hours. Y'all remember that? TV used to end. Like, yo, you watch TV, and after like 12, 1 o'clock or late enough, the shit used to go off. Who remembers this? Who remembers that? Black men being brutally honest. My man Kev is in the building. I don't know if you just walked in here, man, but I had to flame your man Gabe behind that shit he said on your channel. Matter of fact, Kev, bring your ass. Hey, can you come up here? Kev, let me know if you want me to shoot you the link, man. I'll shoot it to you on Facebook. But yo, man, TV used to go off, man. Yeah, went off at midnight. The channels used to turn off. Yeah. TV went off at the national anthem, and then it was just white noise. Yeah. You young motherfuckers don't know what you got here. This shit right here that I'm doing, couldn't do this shit. You used to have to buy a bunch of equipment to do a stream until YouTube and a few other made it possible to do a live stream. When we was growing up, you used to have to rub 2 sticks together to start a fire. Now I'm fucking with y'all. But yo, y'all got the game. The bitches are telling you who they are. Y'all are in position in a way that we weren't. The same way that these old bitches is telling these young chicks, go get their education, don't listen to these niggas. Don't cook for these niggas, don't clean for these niggas. Yes, it's the old women telling them that. Don't be these niggas slaves, because I had to cook for this motherfucker. Never mind that the nigga worked 16 hours at the plant to pay for the fucking house that he died and left you. You had to cook for him. God forbid that, right? That motherfucker working at the plant to keep heat in this motherfucker. But you, God, oh my God, I had to cook for this nigga. You know what I'm saying? They telling these chicks not to do the shit they did. Now, I'm going to tell y'all motherfuckers. I was talking to a dude earlier, like, they get the bag. We don't need no man. We get the bag. If you don't know how to cook, learn how to cook. So MTV was the first thing I remember being 24/7. I actually remember watching the MTV premiere day one. Damn. See, I didn't have cable. I was poor. This nigga had MTV. You had MTV, nigga? Now I see why your ass is Republican, man. Yeah, you grew up with money. Your great grandmother left the South, nigga. Unless you from the islands, right? Yeah, BET late night. Yeah. You see, I tried to defend you, by the way. Marcus Gay was lying about what you said. Yeah, I saw it. I mean, I only saw that part. Was there more? Should I play some more? If there's more, let me know. If there's more, let me know. Brandon, I'm trying to remember what you put on that last stream, man. Because I got to read that shit up. Matter of fact, you know what? Let me go to the other link. I'm going to go to it. But yeah, I gotta address you, Brandon. Because you hit me with the super chat. But yeah, man, y'all young dudes, man. Y'all got a lot of shit. Y'all got a lot of the info. Y'all got a lot of the game that we did not have. If a motherfucker wasn't telling us, y'all got, if it wasn't a father figure in your life, and people like to criticize dudes for following us on the internet, talking about, oh, he your internet daddy. Well, if your mama fuck with Raheem and the motherfucker wasn't there, then somebody need to tell you something. Like, fuck all this shaming. Oh, because you following the internet daddy. But the crack fiend is the black queen mama. You're your internet daddy. That's another trope that I don't like. So let me bring you up. Let me look for you, Brandon. He said, okay. Brandon says, near the end, I sent you a $10 super chat and you missed it. Basically, I stated that I really feel Uncle D started flip-flopping after Kevin Samuels passing. I think it's obvious that the hate that Kevin Samuels got impacted his health, and eventually he died from it. Let me try to. And eventually he died from it. Dennis saw this and started flip-flopping as evidenced by your series of videos. So, like I said before, man, you know, I could look. It's like the Diddy tape, right? I could show motherfuckers like damning evidence of a motherfucker doing some wild shit, and if they fans, they not gonna give a fuck. I could be like, and this is a joke, y'all. This is a joke. I could be like, Uncle D smoke crack, y'all, and y'all be like, no, he don't. He don't smoke crack. You lying, Marcus. You lying. Now, of course, my reputation here is if I say he's smoking crack, I got proof. So I post the proof of the motherfucker smoking crack, and y'all will watch it smoke crack, and y'all be like, that shit is sugar. That shit ain't crack, Marcus. This is AI. Old niggas gotta go. Y'all crazy, man. Drive-in movies. Hey, shit. Drive-in movie style. I'm in Vegas, man. We had a drive-in movie theater, man. I watched all 3 Batmans. I was with a chick. She fell the fuck out. Send a link if you want. Yeah, I'm gonna send a link to you, man. I'm gonna send a link to you. Because I want to know. I want to know what this motherfucker said, man. You know what I'm saying? You know this motherfucker. Look, hey Gabe, if you're here, Gabe probably lurking in this motherfucker. You know what? I'm gonna open the panel. We're gonna do 10 hard minutes, and then I'm out of here. Let me see. What time is it? We're gonna do 10 hard minutes. Let me post this link, man. I'm only bringing a few people up. The first said the drive. Oh, the drive-in is on Desert Inn. I think so. On the west, on what, east side? I don't know if it's on Desert Inn. I thought it was. I think it's North Vegas. Nah, it ain't gonna be 15 minutes, bro. Y'all motherfuckers be long with this. Yo, I'm bringing up one motherfucker at a time. We not doing the round. Nah, we ain't doing that. One motherfucker at a time. You gonna say what you got to say, then you're going. You know what I'm saying? It's a weekday. The botcher's housework. I think I missed one of Maggie's comments up here. Let me see. You said we put you on a pedestal. So cooking, sewing, to repair clothes, ironing the house, cleaning, all lost arts. Yeah. Yeah. It's Uber Eats now. Said West Side by Rancho or something. Nah, not that one. If there's one there, that's not the one I went to. I don't think so. I'm not sure. Shout out to all my Vegas niggas. All my niggas in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? I put the link up. You got 5 seconds. I put the link up. You got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Somebody better jump up in this motherfucker. Says some men cook better than women. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of men cook better than women. All right, so I'm gonna add you to the stage. Coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. We got my man. Got my man here. My man Bishop X. What's going on, bro?
Man, nothing but a thing. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hey, I just want to say one thing real quick. All right. Now, I tell everybody that I've been refereeing for years, and I keep hearing women posting this, that, oh, well, 87, 90% of black men marry black women. Yeah. That's only because of proximity. So when I referee these games in a mixed city, when I referee these games in a suburb, all I see are all the top basketball players are with something exotic. It's usually not sisters.
Mm.
So when everybody wants to talk about, oh, all black men always marry black women anyway, these young boys, like the ones that are in high school now, the ones that are in AAU now, like I just did an AAU game the other day. Yeah, they all had a bunch of spicy Latinas, a bunch of Korean girls. Like I don't know where we're getting this message unless you're sitting somewhere like Detroit or the South. Of course,
Right.
everybody it's going to be black boys with black girls because that's all they have access to.
Right.
But in the open, in a place like when BGS talks about his grandsons or whatever, they date out or they're with Latinas. When you start putting middle class black men around other races of women,
Mm-hmm.
we date out once we have access. If you put us somewhere where it's not just black and white,
Right.
we gonna swirl. Yo, New York, right? Chicago, Miami. You go to any major city where they have more than 2 races. Forget this whole black and white thing. More than 2 races. If there are more than 2 races, and the little black boys live somewhere close where they can get on the same bus, where they can get in the same, where they can get in the same rec league, where they can get in the same schools as the little girls that are, you know, other. Yeah, it's going to happen. But I'm just saying, I'm tired of hearing this false narrative that we don't got options.
Right. I'm a rotate the panel, man, because
Peace.
I got some interested people backstage, man. So yeah, stick around. This is gonna get interesting. Thanks thanks for coming up, man. Thanks for coming up. All right, Wolf Bane, what's popping, man? What's going on?
What's going on, bro? Keep it 100. Am I coming in clear?
Yes, sir. Loud and
Okay.
clear.
Yeah, I agree with the. I didn't catch his name. What was the last caller's name?
Bishop X.
Bishop X. Okay. Yeah, I seen him in the chat. Yeah, I tend to agree with most of what he said, not everything, but yeah, it's about proximity. I'm in a mixed neighborhood, man. I'm on the southwest side of Chicago, and there's black folk, Latino folk, and a small handful of white folk. They're a little underprivileged, so they come over here. I'm off in the hood. But yeah, man, I had no idea until I moved here about 5.5, 6 years ago how, man, these Latin chicks, man, I didn't know they fuck with us like that. I'm all into it. I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I dealt with black women for 29, 30 years before I came over here, man. And I thought, like Roger from the Roger Report says, I thought that's what I was supposed to do. Become a grown man, get an education, not get an education, but whatever. Get a job, start a career even, marry a black woman, have a black family. That was implanted into my head as a young boy. I wasn't told that directly.
Right.
But the message was clear. Man, I'm 52 motherfucking years old. I just turned 52 2 weeks ago, man. Happy belated to me. Okay, man, I'm 52 years old and I got 26-year-old Latin chicks checking me out. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm sold. It is what it is, man. This is the channel to keep it real, so I'm not gonna bite my tongue. Don't hurt black women's emotions. Don't say that. No, fuck that, man. These brown chicks be looking out. I like it.
Say what you want, man. I appreciate you jumping up,
man. That's all I wanted to say. I know that was a quick mindful, but thanks for having me up, bro.
It's all good. It's all good. Thanks for jumping up, man.
Peace out.
All right. All right, so I'm gonna bring up Shane. What's going on, Shane?
What's going on, man?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
Yeah, so my opinion on this stuff, and you know how I move in the circles I move in.
Right.
Like, when it comes to well-to-do, successful black men, the ones that tend to be in relationships ain't dating the sisters. They're not marrying the sisters, and it's not because of any kind of animosity. It's just because it's just the numbers game. And pretty much other races of women tend to stick around through the whole duration with the brothers. They're not waiting at the finish line like the sisters are. You know what I mean?
Hold on 1 second. Hey, Gabe, jump up here, bro. Come on up. Bring your ass up on the panel, bro. Shout out to Kev, Black Men Be Brutally Honest. But yeah. I saw the commentary you left. I spoke on it already, but since you're here, come on up on it. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me. There we go. Here we go. There you go. You scared because you're scared. You ran over the Kev channel and talked that shit, right? You called my name out on another man's channel. Nah, talk shit here, bro. Talk to the man. If you got something that you got to get off your chest about anything I say on here, if you're in the chat, hit the link. Hit the link, bro. I'm right here, bro. I don't bite. I don't bite, bro. You're a grown dude. You could take it. Come on up. Anyway, go ahead, Shane. I got a couple more people in the back, but go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah, so I mean, like I was saying, it's like, when the brothers, they get other races of women, it's because those women are actually there for the whole ride. They're not waiting at the finish line. So they tend to get priority. Every black man that I know that's successful, they more oftentimes than not married to a non-black woman. At least that's the circles that I'm in. They either got a Latino or white or something else. There ain't no sisters in sight, and that's primarily because culturally, they don't get as much pushback on every little thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah, and it's just gravy.
Mm.
These families are happy, and it ain't got nothing to do with I got a problem with sisters. It's just that these men are going where they're celebrated, and it's just as simple as that.
No, absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. I appreciate you. I'm gonna rotate, bro, because I got two more people.
All right.
I got Kev and I got May. May actually, see, Gabe, May got bigger balls than you. May got bigger balls than you, bro. May is in the back chat, bro. And I know what you said. You ain't got to tell me what you said. I saw the video. You said what I said about the Diddy situation. You understand? Perhaps I could have been trying to be funny. And what the fuck does what I said about Diddy got to do with the red pill? Yeah, bro, if you gonna come at me, man, you better come correct, bro. You better come super correct, bro. Which is why you don't want to come up here. Because you don't want to get embarrassed. Now, I ain't gonna come at you if you want to come up here and you want to express what your issue is with anything that I got to say on here. You can hit the link. If you can hit Kev's link, you can hit mine. You said you ain't got nothing to say to me, but you typing to me. So obviously you do got something to say to me. You just don't want to face me, bro. Anyway, let me rotate, bro. I appreciate you for jumping on here, man.
That's what's up, man. Thanks for having me.
No doubt, bro. The title of my video was Red Pill versus the Black Manosphere. But I was touching on the Diddy situation because it was current events. It's the first thing I talked about. It doesn't mean that's part of the red pill, nigga. But you talk about I'm stupid, right? My nigga. Hey, bro, I'm telling you, please, you don't want to fuck with me, man. You fuck with me, you will get clowned in every chat you walk into after the fact, bro. I'm telling you, I will make it hard for you in these YouTube streets. Please, please, please. Hey, y'all see me. Y'all see me tell them, please, Gabe, I think you're a cool dude. I like seeing you in the chat. Like my man said the other day, it's cool to have a guy like you in the chat, bro. But don't misrepresent the shit that I say on the internet because I will come for you behind that shit. I know what the fuck I said. I know what it meant. I know what the intent of it was. Don't go to the next man's stream to talk about me. If you can't say it to me, come right here to the Keep It 100 channel. You come here. It ain't like you don't fuck with the shit. You come here so you can talk to me. Anyway, I'm gonna bring the next person up. May, hold on. I want to save you for last. I'm gonna bring up Kev. So hold on, May. I want to bring up Kev. What's good, Kev?
What it is.
I want to give you props. Shout out to you because what let me tell you why I fuck with you, Kev. Each time I've had whether it be, Ian or your Gabe or whoever calls out my name on your shit, right? You hold me down. And I respect it. You hold me down and I respect it. You told this clown, you said, let Marcus give clarification, right?
Yeah.
So in the beginning of my stream, I said, right? I don't know if you saw it. I said Puff should have destroyed the video, and he should have.
Yeah, I mean,
if
you are a criminal,
right?
I
It just
agree with
makes
the
fucking
logic.
sense. I didn't say he wasn't wrong. I said, yo, dumb motherfucker, you should destroy the evidence. Why would you hold on?
I've seen your post on Facebook, bro. I mean, you don't have any love for Diddy. Trust me on that.
No, see, this is the thing. I don't got love for Diddy, but when I speak about like whatever the issue is, right? So if I'm gonna speak like about when I found out, yo, this was his tape, I'm thinking somebody in the hotel sold the media the tape or gave it to the feds or whatever. But when I found out it was his shit, I'm like, nigga, how the fuck you hold on to an incriminating tape?
Oh, that's it. That was his tape.
It was his tape.
Man, he should have incinerated that shit.
Bro, that shit should have been firewood. Listen, if I'm on tape, whether I'm putting hands on a woman or chopping rocks or shooting at the ops or whatever, if I buy the tape, I'm destroying it. That's just fucking common sense. Now, see, Gabe thinks I'm saying, oh my God, Diddy, I'm backing him up. Gabe, look, your virtue signal and shit, you can take somewhere else, bro. But if you got an issue with anything that I say on this channel, bro, you can leave a comment or you could jump on the panel, but you ain't got to hit the next man's link to talk about me, bro. Cause that's sucker shit, bro. It's sucker shit. But yeah, man, I want you to speak a little bit, but then I got May. She's waiting. This will be May's first time on my channel. Yeah. So what else is happening, Kev?
Oh, I mean, nothing too much. I know that you're somebody that goes with pill ideology, and I'm always someone who looks for clarification on something like that. I don't ever
Right.
like to just jump to conclusions because there may be a misunderstanding here and there. So,
right now, that one thing I'll add on for more further clarification, since you and Gabe are here. I don't know why he did it. None of us knows why he did it, right? Now, one of the things I will say is there's only a small margin of things a woman could do to elicit that response.
Yeah.
But I am not a believer that there's nothing a woman can do to elicit that response. There's absolutely shit women or men can do to elicit that response. I don't think that whatever happened qualifies, because I mean, he got on video and apologized, right? He apologized.
I wouldn't have did that. That looked real bad.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. And if I say it looks bad, Gabe's going to see, he's a defender. He's saying it looked bad. No, it looked terrible. But my thing is, I don't think that whatever issue that they had qualified, right? Now, there are things women can do to get thrown on the ground and stomp.
Mm-hmm.
So, Gabe, no, I'm not a believer. And no matter what happens, you shouldn't stomp on a woman. Nah, this shit that woman could do to get stomped, motherfucker. And it has to be pretty serious, right? And I ain't talking about, if she's threatening your life. Bullshit. Nobody's above an ass whooping. There's shit that women could do to get stomped. Okay? But I don't think that she did something that qualifies. So I am of the belief that, that was their relationship, or that's just how he gets down. Right? But at the end of the day, don't misrepresent what the fuck I say here, bro. And if you got something to say about me, say it to me. Be a man, Gabe. Be a motherfucking man, bro. Let me bring Kev. Let me bring
No, let me just say this. I always am a believer in responding to anyone that says anyone's name. So I just want to clarify that as well. If they say someone's name on my platform, then I expect a response. I'm known as a pretty even diplomatic guy, so I just let anybody say anything. But there are consequences to certain things you say. If it's said consequence, not that I'm trying to start fires or anything, but people, I'm a believer in say what's on your mind. But hey, once you say it about a certain person, that person can say something back.
All right, so I'm gonna bring. I appreciate you for jumping on, man. Say Gabe said to that host, what's that guy named? Keep It 50. I don't even get it. I don't even know who Anthony Southeast is, but
look, thanks for letting me up, man.
I appreciate
it.
All right. So now this shit is about to get real interesting. All right, so let me hold on. Kev, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. You need me to jump down?
Yeah. I'm trying to do one at a time.
Word. All right.
I appreciate it. So, hello,
Mister. How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm good. It's interesting that I end up here after all. And I don't have any balls. I come when called. That's how I am. So I just want to say I really want to express this. I don't have anything to do with the manosphere. And the only reason why I didn't come on your show was because I was exiting. People misunderstand me. I am a troll, but ultimately, like I've told this story 1,000 times. I'm just a woman who was curious, like, what the hell is this? And just the nature of my curiosity, I ended up exploring and discovering all these different characters, and that's pretty much it. And so my research is done. I still like peek in and look, but I don't have anything to do with the space. I have nothing to contribute. So I just want to let you know that. I don't know why sometimes people bring my name up. And I do have to say, Kev is a little messy because he started a rumor that I was trying to be a leader in the manosphere, and that's totally not true. And that's the only reason why I even spoke like about a month ago, because
So
he
let
did a live stream and he was saying that I said I was he was saying somebody was promoting me as a leader in the manosphere. And no, the person was just saying, you guys always say there's no black women who actually know how to be, wives and homemakers and stuff like that. And this person featured my just a little like a click, what do you call it, a link referral to me gardening. And that was it. That had nothing to do with the manosphere. But anyway, I'm here.
can I ask you a question? You said
Absolutely.
you said to me that you have nothing to do with the manosphere, and you came to tell me that, right? Why me? What did I say that made you think that I thought that you had something to do with the manosphere?
In that video, that last video you did, you mentioned myself and somebody named Jess. And that's
Mhm.
how little I have to do with it, because I don't even know who Jess is. I'd actually be interested in seeing who she is, but I didn't know she was running nothing. But if y'all say so.
I didn't say you was running anything.
No,
I
not
said
me. Her.
no, no, no. But you said that I thought you had something to do with something. So let me say this, right? I've seen you jump on a few of these guys' channels and kind of like, uh, stomp your feet, right? And I mentioned your name to critique them and them letting you do that, right? So it wasn't about you having anything to do with anything and or that you were a part of anything. I've said that you go to these guys' channel. This was more of a critique of them, not you. You are who you are, right? I was criticizing them for allowing you to do that while coming at me and people like me for coming to their channels and expressing their opinion and getting smoke for it, right? In a men's space. See,
Okay.
this is a male space. So
Right.
if I'm in a male space, then my carte blanche should extend far beyond yours. That's just how it works. If it was a female space, if it was you and the lipstick ladies or something like that, and I'm on your space, then I have to tread lightly. Or I'm gonna get
I
dropped.
agree.
It's just like going to a clubhouse and you go on one of these, divesta rooms and shit, thinking you're gonna say this, saying that, and they all got green dots on their names and shit. They gonna throw you in the gulag. Women spaces where they speak about, whatever y'all speak about, y'all don't let us come in there and talk crazy. No, you don't. And you've been to some of them places. And don't tell me it's not like that. And I'm not saying you will, but I'm saying don't tell me it's not like that, because I've been in those places. The minute you say something that these women don't agree with, they throwing you out of the conversation. You ain't even got to call them a bitch, a hoe, or nothing. You ain't got to say nothing disrespectful. Yet,
Right.
yet, y'all can come over here, walk in from the rain, track mud on the floor of the space, and kick y'all muddy boots on the couch. And I'm sitting here like, look at this bullshit. And then when I come to the channel, if I disagree with a motherfucker making 5 videos about me after that. I think that shit is weak. Now, that shit ain't allowed here. Women can come here, women can speak here, but you will take your shoes off when you come in the door. And that's just how the fuck the shit work. And I'm like this in real life. You
Right.
can ask around. These motherfuckers, oh my God, this motherfucker.
No,
You
you definitely a real person. I can
I'm
tell.
right. So I'm like this in real fucking life, man. See, this is the thing. And I'm gonna say some shit. See, niggas that gotta play a character or lie to get pussy, because that's what it's really about. Access to pussy. Dudes be playing a character. They gotta be somebody else so they don't scare women off so they can get some pussy. I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. And I like pussy just as much as the next man. And ain't nothing that ever came out of my mouth crazy has ever reduced my access to box. Never. It's never done that. The women that, and these niggas will tell you, the men that women love, we can say what we want to do what the fuck we want to do, and we still gonna fuck. So I keep it 100. Period. So at the end of the day, these dudes that's in this space that let you come and do what you do, or let Jess come and do what she does, and you might not have a wrench, but she does. These niggas are weak and pathetic to me. Now,
Well,
whoever
can I ask a
hears,
question?
whoever this applies to, they could take it whatever way they want. But go ahead. Yeah, you can ask me a question. I'm listening.
I'm curious because I haven't seen Jess. Is she anti-manosphere? Is
I
she
have,
critiquing the space?
listen. All I know about Jess is what niggas told me. I ain't been here months. I'm the whole time I've been going doing my thing. I'm having motherfuckers tell me that there's a girl named Jess on panels with a wrench, blocking niggas, moderating panels, talking crazy, disrespecting not only the dudes in the space but black men in general. That shit would not fly here.
That's
That shit would not
interesting.
fly here. No, it would not. You know
Well,
what I'm
there's a
saying?
girl named Toya. There's a girl named Toya. Y'all got plenty of women that y'all escorting in. Toya, she's
No,
best
we didn't
friends with everybody. You
escort. What do
know,
you mean? What do you mean escort? What does that mean?
give them wrench, give them
Right,
you
but
know,
does Toya come in here kicking up dust? Toya has a wrench on my channel. I haven't seen Toya in a while, but Toya has a wrench on my channel because Toya has shown herself to be aligned with a lot of the things we say. You ain't gonna
aligned.
come in. You ain't gonna come in here kick up dust and then
No
be doing.
self-esteem,
Hold
don't
on,
care.
hold on. Listen to what I'm saying. You ain't gonna
All
be
right.
blocking dudes from the chat and shit like that because they say things that make you feel away or them expressing themselves is a problem for you or for black women. That shit ain't allowed. That shit is not allowed. So you get your wrench taken away for that. If I was foolish enough to give you a wrench and you would abuse it this way, then you get your wrench taken and you might get blocked. I don't play that shit here. This is a men's space. You understand what I'm saying? So you come in
Hmm.
here and you be a guest and you be polite, or I let the door hit you in the ass on your way out. That's real. That's real shit.
Understood. Understood.
Any more questions?
Yeah. I'm curious. This is one of the things that really interests me. There's this white woman,
Oh, let's
this
talk about that.
nagging.
Let's get to that because you did say
Yeah.
that in your comments. And then after this, I got two more guys in the background, including my man you call a slow boy. We call my man Dr. Thunder a slow boy.
No, I didn't mean slow boil. I meant slow, like not slow like dumb. I meant he's slow boiling, like like heavy, heavy, like water moving, like heavy, hot, boiling, angry, slow boil.
Okay, well I'm sure he heard that. He's in the back chat.
Yeah, that's not
So
no diss. That's just what I see. No diss.
address Maggie. Your feelings
Yeah,
about Maggie.
yeah. Like
What's the problem? What's the problem?
not a problem.
Okay.
I'm curious about her because
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out this idea I keep hearing all the time that you know no men don't care about your PhDs, and this woman is a PhD, right?
No,
I thought she was a doctor, PhD, a scholar. I've heard BGS, I believe, use either doctor or scholar
she's
when
a
relating to her.
but PhD ain't the only scholar. I'm just
Okay.
answering your question. I'm not trying to be funny. You asked she is she educated? Does she have degrees or certifications? Yeah. So I'm trying to understand. So what's the problem?
No, I was trying to figure that out. I'm asking questions because I don't know. So I
Right.
thought she was a PhD because he always calls people PhDs, but maybe everybody who he calls that doesn't have a PhD. so maybe she's included.
Who called her a
But yeah,
PhD?
there's what's that?
Who called her a PhD?
The idea of PhDs, I hear that all the time. My PhDs, and I think she's being included and lumped
My
in. I think that's what
PhDs is something that BGS says.
I'm
Um,
talking about.
okay, but Maggie is not of BGS. Maggie didn't come into this space through BGS. She's not one of his PhDs. So he's not, when he says my PhDs, he's not referring to Maggie. Just
Oh, okay.
just for clarification.
Yeah, I appreciate it because that's what I don't know. So that's why I'm asking the
Okay.
question.
Yeah, she's not one of his PhDs.
Yeah, one of the things I noticed is that she gets like a lot of um assumptions to have goodwill, and I
What
don't
is
understand that. I don't
what is
understand that. I'm
what
just telling you, as a black man, me personally, I don't know, but I would be a little concerned about why an older white woman is so interested in black men, especially with all of this surveillance and stuff like that that's going on. It just looks strange, and she's
so
like everywhere, and she's
so
watching and
right.
documenting black men and what they have to say. It just seems a little strange.
So you're concerned for us and our well-being?
I'm telling you, I see something. That's
Now,
all.
okay, so what do you see? You see a white woman that got some sort of education
Mm,
expressing concern. So what else do you see?
mm. Well, I'll tell you this: the stuff never, the stuff that is what it is never looks like what it is. I know that, and I've seen it. Looks to me like white women are being weaponized to infiltrate because black men are always giving them white privilege so that they easily can slip in and be
Hold
unnoticed and
so
unchallenged. I
wait,
think
so
that's interesting.
black men give black women white privilege?
No, I'm sorry. I don't know if I said it right. I
You said
said
that's what you said though.
maybe I let me say it right.
Yeah, say it
I
right.
said black men, y'all said it correct. Black men can easily, in my opinion, be infiltrated by white women because they do not put up any fuss or fight. They feel like it's a privilege to have her among us. So they
Okay,
go under the radar. That's what I'm saying. White women are the best way, like Pearl and other white women, they can
right.
easily navigate because of their so-called white privilege and status. They go unquestioned, respected, and it's automatic. So
Let me
that's the best
let,
person. Husband
let
was
me
it
ask you let
Helen,
me ask you this. Let me
Helen
ask
of
you this.
Troy,
Let
Trojan
me,
War,
hold
Trojan
on.
horse.
Let me
Go ahead.
ask
I'm
you
sorry.
let me ask you this.
Sure.
How many black women in this space speaking this message?
Um, you
You know,
mean?
you're around. No, you know what I mean. How many
Well,
black
I mean, well. I'm trying to answer your question. It's hard to say
okay,
because you have people like Chantel Simone, and I think they're grifters. A lot of these women are just here to make money off of simps. So I
okay.
can't quantify how many, honestly. I just like Shay
No, but
Sade,
name them.
they're
But name
motivated by money, you
them.
know?
Okay, but name them. I want to see who you're aware of.
Okay, I'm aware of Shay Sade,
Uh-huh.
Chantel, who just threw in the towel.
Right.
I'm aware of the girl, what Courtney used to be. Um, there's the 6 foot six, the goddess. And then there's this one particular girl. She's married, but she wears very tight clothes.
All
I
right,
forgot
that's
her
enough.
name.
That's enough. Let me ask you this. Next question.
Yeah.
How many black
Uh-huh.
men you think watch their channels?
A lot because they make a lot of money.
Okay, they make a lot of money, but they're black women.
Correct.
Right. So their channels are bigger than Mag's channel, right? So if this is about white privilege, like a white woman, they sneaking a white woman past us and we can give her all this privilege and follow her off the cliff, right? Then
I'm
why
saying
do
you
we
don't know what she's
no,
doing.
no,
That's what
no,
I'm
listen,
saying. Y'all
no,
don't know
listen,
what she's
listen,
really
no,
doing.
no. I'm addressing the white privilege part of what you said. So if this is about us being so mesmerized by white women, why do we follow and pay and these black women that are making all this money off this black male audience? They don't have the benefit of white female privilege. So how do they prosper?
Well, they're the guys that are going over there, to be honest with you, they're simping. So they're kind of playing, they're paying for attention from those women.
So
Those
why is
women
it
pretty much, well, let me explain. Those
okay?
women are those women are catering to their egos and saying stuff they want to hear, particularly as it relates to putting down other black women. That's
Uh-huh.
not really what Maggie does, as far as I can tell.
Uh-huh.
She seems to be in all of y'all spaces. It looks to me, I'm gonna be honest with you, it looks like she's studying y'all. Maybe she's got a book or something she's working on. She seems to be studying y'all because she's interacting. Those women don't come on y'all's chats and sit for hours and say they're gonna catch up on your content. She's studying the hell out y'all, and y'all not thinking that's interesting or weird.
But
That's the part.
how do you
That's the
know?
part.
Hold on. How do you know in terms of like the black women that are in this space? How do you know which one of them do or do not watch our content? Just
No,
because
I'm
they're not.
talking about they don't come in y'all's chat and then like have a lot to say. That's
Okay,
what.
but do you need to be in the chat to study and write a book about something?
Okay, you see what I'm
So
saying?
let me
Y'all,
ask you
it's
this. Let me ask you
interesting.
another
It's
question.
interesting.
Let me ask you another question.
It's
Why is
interesting.
it with the black women, motherfuckers are simping, but with the one lone white woman, it becomes about
She don't
white
have big titties
privilege and
out.
all
She
that other
don't
stuff.
have no titties out for y'all to see. She don't have no big booty. She don't put up no thirst
Shay
trapping.
Sade ain't got a
Different
titties out,
nature.
no big booty.
It's different nature. It's a
No,
different
I
nature.
can name. Hold on, I can name 5 female content creators in this space that ain't got their titties and ass out. That's
Who?
easy. I just named one. Shay Sade. What's her name? Crimson Cure. She ain't got her ass and titties out,
That's true.
right? She makes money. Matter of fact,
Oh yeah, yeah. She's
the
venom. She's venom.
pink book. I don't even know what the fuck she looks like. So what are
Oh,
you
I don't have
talking
no idea.
about? You got it. It got to make sense. You got to make it make sense.
Well, I am making it make sense. I mean, the fact that
No,
nobody's questioning why this old white lady is all in y'all business and really concerned about black men.
So what?
Nobody is
Okay,
questioning that.
so
Y'all can be
okay.
like that. That's fine, but don't be surprised y'all ass end up on the list. Don't be surprised.
On what list? We
That's
would
all
be
I'm
on
gonna
the list
say.
anyway. So we need a
Shit.
white woman to come in and be in our chats and watch our videos and interact with us for us to end up on the list. You think, hold on. Do you think that this sort of scrutiny and investigation is required for us to end up on the list? No, if they want to put us on the
No,
list,
it's
they put
not.
us on the list.
Absolutely.
And what another thing is, you seem to be very fake concerned about this. Because I
I'm
don't
not
believe
fake concerned. I just think it's interesting how black men love to
so
escort white women in the
so
middle of stuff, but
so
they'll
so you
critique Keisha,
right.
and Keisha's suspicious, but a
But
black woman, but a white
Keisha's
woman gets
making
an
money in the
automatic
black male.
pass.
But oh, I just
Automatic.
said, but all the Keisha's making money in the black male space though. We just
Off
discussed
of
it.
Simps. Off of Simps. That's
Black
different.
simps though,
That's
but they
different.
black. But they're black.
It's
No,
still different. It's
no,
still
it's not
different in
different.
nature.
It's the same
She gonna
black
write a
men you're
book.
talking about. Hold on,
She
it's
about
the
to
same
make a
black
book or
men.
a video.
So black men can't be simping for Maggie, but they'll simp for Shay Sade. It's the same black men. You're not making sense, man.
It
See,
doesn't sound very red pill to
now
me.
you can get this type of bullshit past other content creators, but you ain't gonna get it past me.
It's not
You're saying,
bullshit.
no,
I'm telling you what
no,
I
it is
see.
bullshit because you're
You just
saying
don't
that
agree. Brother, you
no,
don't agree,
well,
that's all.
I just said it doesn't make sense because you're
You
saying,
don't
well,
have to agree with me.
this woman has infiltrated the black space, but all these black women, this is the one lone white woman, or
Y'all
maybe
don't
a
think that's weird?
white.
Y'all got a white lady all up y'all ass. Y'all don't think that's weird?
We
Old
got
white
more
lady just
black
keep
women
worrying
up
about
our
y'all?
asses than one white woman.
No,
And let me ask
no.
you this: how is it? How
Defend
is it?
her.
So are
Defend
you
her.
saying
I got it.
that none of the
We're gonna
black
defend
women in
her.
this space that have
Maggie, what
channels
you up to,
can be
Maggie?
guilty
Maggie,
of
what are you
the
up
same
to?
shit you saying none of the black women in this space could be doing any of the things that you think this white woman is doing?
What are you up to, Maggie?
You're not asking my
I would love
question.
to talk to her.
You're not answering my question. I asked you a question.
I'm listening to you. You're saying what is it that she could be up to that no black woman is?
No, that's not what I said. I asked you, why don't these same suspicions arrive at the doorstep of the black women here? You saying they can't be agents?
You in defender mode, and I'm just asking
I ain't
why is
defending
this
shit.
white
I
woman
asked you a
here?
question. No, answer my question. Let me tell you something. Here, you answer questions.
Don't get mad with me, brother. I'm just telling you what I
I'm
think.
gonna ask you one more time. Can they be agents, the black women?
Anybody could be agent. You could be an agent. I could be an agent.
So then why does this woman get special attention?
I think it's strange, and I think y'all should think it's strange that a white woman
Because
is
she's
all
white.
in y'all space
Because she's
because
white.
she's a
That's what
white
makes it
female,
strange.
and none of that stuff concerns her at all, really.
That's what it makes it strange. That's what makes it strange.
Okay, y'all defend it. I mean, that's the interesting part about it.
So
Defend it. I don't care.
damn it, Marcus, you can't let white women sneak and creep in and spy, collect info, and maybe try to destroy black men. That's black women's job to undercut and mess with black men. God damn it, Nick.
Oh,
Yeah, it's your job. So y'all can come in our spaces, kick up dust, put your muddy boots on the couch, disrespect niggas, call us names, tell us how weak we are. But we should think it's strange that a white woman is coming and discussing things with us that come from her educational background. That's
brother, you're
strange.
making my point. You're
No,
making my point.
that's strange. Now, how so? How am I making
Yeah,
your
you're
point?
making my
So
point.
we should be
You're
we should
illustrating
be
it.
more receptive to you coming in here and talking crazy and being disrespectful than the white woman who is coming in with grace. That's and let me ask you.
Oh,
So let me ask you, what is the
grace.
worst? What is the worst that could happen? Because you know she's so fucking
White women
concerned.
are so superior.
May
They're so superior.
so what is it that we should be afraid of because Maggie's here? Like what is the potential outcome?
I love the pedestal. Maggie, you get the pedestal, girl.
You
I
ain't
mean,
making no
hey,
fucking sense.
no, I do make sense, and that's the thing. You're avoiding it. You're trying to
So
talk about black women
what
and
did I say
everything
to you?
else,
What did
except
I
what
say to
exactly is
pedestal?
she doing here?
What did
What
I
is
say
she
to
doing
pedestal
worrying
last
about black
week?
men?
What
What
did
is
I
this
say?
old white lady
What
doing
did I say?
other than
What?
writing a book?
Okay, so what are you doing to worry about black men? Why are you
No, see,
worried?
that's what I'm saying. You see, you're not actually answering my question,
I'm
and
asking
you're
you.
trying to go around it, brother. You're
No,
going
you clap.
around it.
Okay, so
What is
let's
the
do
old
that.
white lady doing worrying about black
Check
men
this
who are
out.
red pill?
Hey, May, you're not gonna talk over me. Let's stop that now. You're not gonna talk over me.
I
I don't
respect it.
I don't play that shit. You ain't gonna
All
talk
right.
over me. Okay?
Okay.
So you said you clapping for her being pedestalized. I have not during our whole conversation said anything to pedestalize this woman. Not
You
once.
defended her. You
No, I
defended
ain't
her, bro.
defend shit. I'm trying to ask you questions to make it make sense. If you're gonna say something here, it got to make sense. Ain't nobody
I
defend
did
shit.
make it make sense. I made it make
No,
sense.
you make it make sense to you. You just saying wild shit, just throwing shit in the air, and you think it's supposed to stick because you know.
I'm.
Yeah, you asked me a question. What was your question?
My
And
question is
when
simply,
after
what
you
is
ask
the
your question,
mission?
I want you to answer my question. Ask your question. Then we on to the next. Ask
Brother,
your
I'm not
question.
here to smoke. I don't want to get smoke.
Ask your question.
Okay, my question is, what exactly is this older white lady named Maggie doing, going from place to place to place, concerning herself with all of the
What's place to
content?
place? What's place to place?
I see her a lot of places, brother, a lot of
Okay.
places.
Okay.
And your channel, BGS's channel, and I've seen her in the chat say she needs to catch up on so and so's channel. And so she makes references to all these channels that she's watching and the
Okay.
content she needs to catch up on. It's all among you guys.
All
And
right.
so I just saw it one time and I saw she had a wrench and I realized she was a white lady. And I
Okay.
said, oh, that's interesting. So my
Right.
question is directly, what is the white lady Maggie doing? The older white lady Maggie do? I mean, she could
Okay.
be looking for a husband. I don't know. But
Ask your question already. Damn it.
okay. My question is, what is she doing among you all? What is she doing?
Same shit you're doing.
No.
No. This is the part where I answer your question and you don't interrupt me.
Okay. I'll be
This is the
quiet.
part where I answer you. Because see, you don't get to answer your question for me. Because you don't fucking know what she's doing here. Unless you're going to show me something. Anything you say is fucking hearsay. So don't come here like your word is law, like you about to tell me what she doing here. Because anybody can ask, what the fuck are you doing here? We're so fucking interesting. Now, mind you, you watched my video the other day. You said, oh, y'all talk about me, which told me you saw the video because your name wasn't in the title. Are you writing a book? Right? So let me answer your question. She's here for
It
the
was
same
sent to
reason.
me. It was sent to me.
She's here for the same reason you're here. Y'all are watching the content. You're here. You ain't here to write a book, are you? Are you here to infiltrate? Are you
It
here to
was
put us
sent to
on the
me.
list? No.
Brother, it was sent to me.
So at the end of the day, right? And she has her own channel. She might be interested. Could it be that she might be interested in the shit we talking about? Right? Could it be? Now, this ain't a defense. I'm asking you, is it possible? Right? The same way that You brought yourself here. You said my video was sent here to you. Was this one sent to you as well? But you're here. You're here. So YouTube told you I was live. So you're here. You're interested. Unless you have an agenda, you can't accuse anyone else of having an agenda. Now, Maggie can tell us on a video of her own, she has her own platform, why she's here, right? And we could believe her like we believe you, because we don't know why you're here.
Sure.
You don't have
whatever.
you're not, hold on. You ain't here to save the niggas. You ain't here to save us from the white woman, from the questionable evil white woman. You're not here to save us. So don't pretend, right?
Brother, you're making my point.
But
Keep
I'm
going.
not
You're
making
making
a
my
point.
point.
You
You are.
if you think I'm making a point for you,
You are
congrats.
making my point
No,
very
if you
clear. Go ahead. Keep going.
again,
I'm
if
listening.
you think that I'm making a point for you, that's great for you. What I'm telling you is anything that can be asked of Maggie can equally be asked of you and every other female here. Because if you think she's writing a book, and let's say she's doing what you're saying, let's say she's investigating so she can write a book. So fucking what? Big shit.
Well, actually, when you think about it, I've read. I don't know if you've ever read the transcripts from the Black Panther Party. They had people who were active with them, who sat among them, who participated with them, black and white, and they actually were documenting in real time. If you go back and read the transcripts of the Black Panther Party in various parts of the United States,
This ain't
you
the
will
Black
find that
Panther
the
part.
agents. I
This
know
ain't
it's not, but I'm telling
this
you,
ain't
it's
that.
under
We
watch.
don't.
It's under watch,
So
brother.
what?
And we
So
found out. Let me
they
finish,
would
please.
watch
Let me
us
just say
anyway.
that. Let me
They
just
would
say
watch
this.
us anyway.
They
Who cares?
they do have people that they hire, my brother. They hire people who
You're
are
talking about.
coming in as journalists. Can I explain?
Continue.
They
Hey, say
come.
what you got, because I got people behind you.
I understand. I didn't want to take up a lot of your time. But they have people they hire as journalists, they hire them as professors, they hire a lot of people, and they allow them to actually engage and interact. They can come in as scholars, and what they're doing is documenting in real time. And it's only in 2020, like in retrospect, like after the Black Panther Party, anybody can do this. You go on and you will see who the agents were and how they were actually interacting and documenting at the same time, because they like to study the mentality and the psychology of people. And this red pill and this black pill stuff is
Right.
definitely worth studying. So
And
that's
and
all I'm
only
saying.
and on the
That's all I'm
only
saying.
and the one black the one white woman here is the only person that's qualified to do that, right?
No, there's plenty of people that are probably doing it. Plenty,
Okay,
plenty.
so why
She
not the
might be
black?
one of them.
So
She's
okay, but she's the only one
suspicious.
you're talking about, right? So
She
she's
looks
the straight.
suspicious.
So she's the one that stands out to you because she's a white woman. But none of the black women, even none of the black men in the manosphere. Because remember, black men are agents too, and have been agents. So none of them are in question, and none of the black women that create content are in question. Just this one white woman that you're concerned about, right? She stands out to you as the one. Like it would be that fucking obvious,
With all
right?
her privilege, she
And
cares about niggas. Okay.
you're this concerned, right?
With all
Babe,
her privilege, she really care about niggas.
babe,
Okay.
babe,
You
babe.
believe that.
You don't
All
give a
right.
fuck about us neither. It was a
You
pleasure
don't
to
know
have you.
you don't know what I care about.
It
Have
was
a good
a,
night, brother.
it
Have
was
a
a
good
pleasure
night.
to have you, and I appreciate it. Thank
I
you.
appreciate you. Bye.
What's up, Doc?
Oh my goodness, bro. Oh, what's happening, dude? Oh my goodness, man, it's hard to listen to her talk, man, because it's all put on. I mean, it's the definition. Her talking is the definition of like fake concern.
Because I'm just worried about you guys. You know, you got the fake, the white woman. She's gonna get you. Oh my God, she's gonna get you.
Yeah, so all of her concern was about pointing her point out. It wasn't anything real.
She's
Um,
an agent.
and that's funny that so she tried to clean up the slow boil business. She tried to she tried to clean that up, but What's funny is what she landed on is, I think, something that nobody believes. Does anybody actually believe that I'm like, do I come across as unhinged and angry?
It's very opposite. I think, like I tell you guys all the time, man. I think you guys are too kind, man. I think you guys are too kind. You know, let me know if I skipped any super chats, if I missed any super chats. Let me catch up with these super chats just in case I'm behind. And then I want who did I bring up just now? Leon and Dre. I want to keep this short because it's getting late, man. So let's see. Let's go down. Let's scroll down. Said Linwood Miller. Yo, Mama Black Marcus. Aaron P. What's good, brother? I appreciate yo, Mama Black. All right. Yeah, damn it, Marcus. You can let white women sneak and creep. It's sneaking and creeping. Hey, Doc, she gonna get us, Doc. Listen, if you gonna send an agent, you gonna send an obvious one? Like, come on, man. This is coming from the same black women that then follow Gloria Steinem all the way to the white feminist movement.
Yeah.
The fuck out of here, man. He said, "Now this is how you run a motherfucking channel." I ain't playing with these. Don't play with this shit, man. I ain't playing with this shit. Salty, what's good, bro? Appreciate that. Said we don't worship her nor work for Maggie. Listen, Maggie says stuff just like Dr. T says stuff, just like Dr. Thunder says stuff, just like Dr. Anybody says stuff. If we find it interesting, we listen. I don't see nobody saying, you know, Maggie gonna save all the black boys. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. Is she gonna save the black boys? Is she gonna get some laws passed? Nobody's saying this. She might be writing a book about y'all. Bitch, you might be writing a book about us. What the fuck are you doing here? Aaron P said, ask her, why does this old white woman interest you? Yo, yo, I swear to God, it's like you put a white woman next to some Negroes, bro. It's all the shit that I said earlier. You know what I'm saying? If Maggie was another black woman, it would not be a problem. Nobody would be at her. She could be trying to get y'all. Ooh, she gonna get y'all. Ooh, y'all better watch out. Who's that down there? That's Dre. Oh, Leon got dropped. Dre, give me a 2-minute commentary, brother. I'm gonna hold on. Let me put 2 minutes up. 2 minutes of 2-minute
I don't
commentary.
need that much time. But basically, May is like pretty much the same thing as Gabe. Like they both like say they operate in different sections of the space or sectors of the space, but they spend a lot of time in the space critiquing shit, and they both got wrenches in all these like anti-manosphere channels. And I see all of the goofy shit that they say, but yet they say they're not a part of the space, and they're both apparently married. So what the fuck are you like? What are you doing?
These
Like, and the
motherfuckers
fact,
are satellites, bro. And she
yeah.
said she was a troll when she walked in the door. She said she was a troll.
Well, Gabe also says he's a troll too. That's the thing. He said this multiple times, and it's just like I've been like I've seen funny style niggas in real life, so it's nothing to me to like. It's nothing to me, right? Like they talk a bunch of shit, but they don't do shit. Because like you like on your last stream where you said that you dropped the link for him, he didn't want to come up. You dropped the link again multiple times. He didn't want to come up, but he's in the chat trying to argue with me. It's like, what you argue with me for? Like you're the one that opened your mouth, right? Like fucking take the link and talk shit to the host. That's who you were talking about. Because like on Kev's stream, like I only hopped up just to correct what he was saying because he was flat out lying about you. He was talking about that fucking you were basically saying that fucking Diddy he should have got rid of the tape, and like that's your only argument. And I had to correct that and say that like that's not what you said. You said he's guilty 100%, but as someone who was committing a crime, if you kept the tape, you're an idiot. That's what
Listen,
you said.
right. I spoke on AR Ab and I spoke on Keefe D. Okay, AR Ab is a shooter, and Keefe D, we know what Keefe D involvement was, the whole Tupac thing. I called them idiots too. But somehow, because we talking about women, these motherfucking virtue signaling ass niggas got to come out and talk about, oh, are you gonna overshadow the? Shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up, man. Your family needs you, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go heat up some bottles, you know, get some diapers ready, whatever it is that you daddy niggas do, and do that, bro. You in the men's club when niggas smoking cigars, doing single nigga shit, and you up in here with your married ass talking some married man shit. I'm sure there are chat rooms of married niggas that you can go kick it about married shit. Married nigga shit. Hey, man. Yeah, man. You married? Yeah, I'm married. Bitch did what? Oh, man. Yeah, my bitch too. That shit crazy. God damn it, I shouldn't have got married. Go over there and talk to them niggas.
Look,
Why you
like
over here with go ahead, bro? And then I gotta move to Leon. Go ahead.
Yeah, Marcus, look at that. Now he's talking shit to you in the chat, and he doesn't want to take the link. That's what I'm saying. It's like I see these
Listen.
funny style niggas in real life, so it don't mean shit to me. It's like, and the fact that he even tried to get at me was like I know you've seen this shit where it's like one nigga's getting clowned, and then like somebody else laughs at the dude, and then he wants to try to fight with the dude that's laughing and not the dude that's clowning him.
Hey, Gabe. Right now, I'm getting more attention than your family's getting from you. Right now, in this present moment, I'm getting more attention from you than your family's getting. Just know this. Right now, in the present fucking moment, I'm occupying more space in your mind than your family. Now, how you feel about that? You don't want to come up here, man. You see what the girl got, and she's braver than you because she knows we've had interactions before, and she knows that woman is braver than you, bro. You a softy. Leon, what's good, bro?
What's good, bro? I had to go down because my wife called me. I left the garage open. She thought somebody broke in the house or something. But
God damn it!
I left the garage open. I took out the trash and forgot to close it. But conversation about Maggie. If anybody can articulate directly what Carl Jung and all these philosophers say, I'm gonna listen to them. There's no simping. There's no weird stuff happening in her chats. So as long as she's making good content, and I support people for the content they make. And I'm a supporter regardless. When we're talking about people coming into space, they have hundreds of people already studying this space for years, like any other space. But word to May, when you're talking to a white supremacist that tells you to go back to black men and make it work with them, and you got the girls in the chat saying, we're trying to get white guys though. And what's his name? Undead Chronic. And when you're talking to other guys and you're saying how much you look up to white guys compared to white women, and you want to be more like white guys and all. Oh, I got that shit clipped.
Oh, she said that?
Oh yeah, it's lovely. Like the kind of shit people like May says to troll black man and do all that shit. Girl, you ain't got no fucking life, girl.
Shout out to Sir Tice for the Cash App. All right. So let me see. Ramon, Lion T, shout out to you for the Cash App. Yeah, all this fake ass concern. You talk shit about motherfuckers any other time, right? Right? But you gonna call me brother on the stream? After what he just said, you said, yeah, I definitely need that clip. And gay babe, unless you're a single fucking father, babe, you got more in your family. I said your family. I ain't say your kid. I said you're giving me more attention than you're giving your family. So unless you're a single dad, there's more in your family than your fucking child, man. Go give your wife some attention, bro. And change that fucking picture you got on that motherfucker, bro. I wouldn't have used that at all.
Man,
you don't want to roast me, man. Anyway, yo, who else is here? Oh.
Yo, I just want to finish up. Like I said, there's been
we almost out of here.
Yeah, there's been agents in the space nonstop. Everybody's well aware of it. They can know who we are, know who, everything. It doesn't matter. You can be on the list. It doesn't matter.
Right. An agent doesn't have to create a fucking page, post content, go in people's chats, talk to them, participate on people's chat. Like, that's not what an agent does. Like, what? Yo, you gotta be so fucking basic to think that a motherfucker gotta do all of that just to write books. To write books. All you gotta do is just chill. To be honest, yo, and if you're an agent, why not, I don't know, be covert about it? There's a lot of motherfuckers, we don't even know what they look like. They ain't never showed us their face. But here's a woman showing us her face. We call her by her name. We know what her credentials are, but she's an agent. God damn it, motherfuckers are stupid. You gotta come with some better shit than that. To scare the black men away from the white woman. Like, you got to do better than that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Friezo. Friezo said, you know, I got a family, but this shit is entertaining. That's why I'm here. Hey, Friezo, hey, what's up, Free? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. If there was nothing else, did I let you finish, man? Did I let you finish?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, all right, man. Shane, I want you to get the last word. We ain't going to do the round table last word shit, man, because we'll be here forever. Shane, get the last word and we out of here, bro.
No, it's real simple, man. The way she was talking, using all this circular logic, only thing that I could see is that she would just say shit, not know what the fuck she's saying until she heard it, realized it sounded stupid, then she had to backtrack to try and fix it while avoiding accountability to what she's saying. And it just spiraled out of control. And the funny thing is, she had no, it didn't seem like she had any idea on how to actually be quiet for 2 seconds to actually learn something. Like, she couldn't control her mouth, and it just kept making her look bad, and it just wasn't sinking in. And that's usually how it goes with chicks like her. They just talk, dig a deeper hole, and it just doesn't help their case. And that's what makes them look like the agent.
I do have something to say. It's amazing how this black woman worries about what black guys are doing with white women when they've been trying to be their housemates for the last 100 years and be in feminism with them and be right beside them and have equal rights to them and work with them. And fuck out of here.
So
I wanted to say,
the only time we should worry about, because we have Gloria Steinem, right, who was a fucking real agent. The only time we should worry about white women being agents is when they standing with black men.
Of course. Hey,
that's when they become agents that we should worry about. When they, you know.
I wanted to say something about Maggie. So I started noticing Maggie maybe a couple months ago in my chat. I had no idea I didn't know what Maggie was. I didn't know she's a white woman, black woman. I didn't know. Actually, honestly, I assumed she was a black woman. You know, I don't know, maybe something about her logo or something. And then I didn't find out that she was a white woman until later. But at least one thing about her, she did a video, and I did a review on her video, and she went back, and I haven't watched her follow-up video where she corrected some of the mistakes that she made. She said that she made in the first video that I reviewed. So that just tells me something different about her per se than somebody like I don't know, certainly than like a May, who's not concerned or interested in anything that we have to say, who shows up on panels over and over saying exactly the same stuff that she said on the last one without making any adjustments at all. So anyhow, that's it.
The reason, let me address Gabe, and we about to get up out of here, man. Gabe, you say I got a whole married dude. I got a couple married dudes up here. It's a couple married dudes up here, right? But you're the only one bitching in the chat, and then gonna ask me, am I paying attention to my family? I'm single, brother. I'm single. See how that works? So you asked the wrong question. So there's no woman in the other room waiting for me to like get done with you so I can give her attention. No. But you still scared. You see, I got two whole married dudes up here, but your ass is in the chat with nothing to say to me but typing the most, right? Because we know why you don't want to come up here, bro. We know. It's cool. It's cool. I'm just saying. No, bro. Dr. Thunder's up here. Leon, you married, right? No. It's Dre. It's me, Dre. Oh, Leon is up here.
Yeah.
Leon, you married,
You
right?
got me on Facebook. You see my whole damn family.
Right. Leon is married. Dr. Thunder's married. You know what I'm saying? It's who's up here? Shane is up here. Shane's still up here. Yeah, Shane is up here. Shane is not married now, but he's been married. I'm just saying, bro. Come on up. May came up, and May knew it was hostile.
Look, this not like Thai City panel.
What's the
where
problem, bro?
Now hold up. This not like Thai City panel.
Come at me,
When you
bro.
come up and you can just say all kinds of stuff out of turn and stuff. So you might want to. And that's
Come at
not a knock. That ain't a knock against Thai City, by the way.
Come at me,
Wait,
bro.
what did May say? She's single. She's single as a dollar bill trying to talk about married people. This doesn't even make sense.
She said all the married
Oh,
people are wrong for being on the internet. Nah, but and all the white people in black spaces are agents.
Well, May said that she's married. Actually, she's been saying that for months now.
Now, look, whatever, man. Look, this ain't about who's married or who ain't married. This is about what are you if you got an issue with the message here, right? Or the guys in it, right? And you just come in here to throw monkey wrenches and kick up dust and all, acting like you concerned. Listen, May and whoever else, you gotta be quicker than that. You got to be quicker than that. Again, and May, I'm gonna say this to you, May. You're welcome here anytime. Just understand that the antics that I've seen you perform on other people's channels will not be allowed here. It won't be allowed here, right?
She should have to prove that she learned something before she gets back up on somebody's panel, man.
Kevin was a nice guy to these women. He was a very nice guy. Kevin Samuels, the one that y'all celebrate his death, he was a very nice guy to y'all women, right? I'm worse than Dennis. You know what I'm saying? Nobody illustrated shit. Because there's nothing you can clip from here that was a defense. There's nothing you can clip from here where it was a pedestalization. There's nothing. You have nothing. You have nothing. Nothing. I just asked you questions that you couldn't answer. Because the black women in this space make more money and have more followers than the one white woman that is, because I would say Pearl is beyond the black man. Pearl ain't black manosphere. Maggie is followed by us. She's actually in this circle. Maggie. That's the difference between Pearl and Maggie. The thing about Maggie has nowhere near the base that the black women we follow. It's different because they're simps. No, but we're all black men. God damn it. So if you're saying black men are following the white woman because we're so mesmerized by her whiteness, right? Then those same black men that are following those black female content creators should be following Maggie.
Well, in Marcus, like,
and it got to make sense. You got to make. Hold on, y'all. You got to make sense here. That shit that skates over at the Green Gorilla channel and everywhere else, that shit don't work here. You got to make sense here. So if black women are following, if black men are so mesmerized by a white woman, then she should be larger than Shay Sade. She should be larger than Kenya. She should be larger than Pink Book. She should be larger than all the black women that kick this message. She should be larger than them. We so fucking mesmerized, right?
Marcus, like,
and we
Maggie's
actually
actually
we out of here. Yeah, go ahead.
My apologies. Maggie's been around for months, and like I first noticed her on BGS's channel, and she says that she works with homeless black men, and she's in the space just trying to learn how to help them better.
Oh, she's worked. She worked. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do for you, May. This is what I'm gonna do for you, May. Gonna do it for you. Okay? And I'm gonna say this and we gone. Shout out to Salty.
Yeah.
He said May always talking about food. Google slow boil, corn cob, sausages. Come on. How many times is May gonna say she's leaving the Black Manosphere? Right? Great job, brother. Salute, keep it 100. Hey, salute you, Marvel. I knew that was coming. She's an agent. Yeah, okay. Yeah, MC Recovery Relapse. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for everybody that gave me the super chats. But this is what I want to do. I'm gonna interview Mags. Mags will be happy to come up. I'm sure I will be happy to have her come up, right? And I'm gonna interview Maggie. I'm gonna ask all the questions that the black women, who are so fucking concerned about black men and black men's spaces would ask, right? The black women who, if it was up to them, this shit would be out of here, right? But for those women, on behalf of those women, I'm gonna talk to Maggie and maybe I'll get you some answers, May. I'm gonna ask her what's up. You got to make it make sense, man. When you come up here, man, you got to make it make sense. You ain't gonna slide on your black womanhood in this motherfucker. It ain't gonna happen. You got to make it make sense. So at any rate, Gen Alpha, keep doing your fucking thing. SYSMF, save yourself, motherfuckers. All right. This was Marcus Aurelius. Keep it 100. 100. We out of here. Peace.